starting and watching for the green light. The light is green and we are live.
Okay, I guess I do the thing. So, big, fat, wibbly, wobbly penises.
Every time.
Every
I
time.
see your
Upkeep.
whole face this time.
Upkeep. Taken care of. All right. So, who remembers what happened?
We went to a fashion show.
It was pretty much just a fashion show.
We became fabulous.
It was a brief moment of acquiring paperwork,
All right.
and then it became a fashion show.
So you guys went to the
Torval's
city.
scarred for life.
I got a
Torval's
passport
scarred for
and
life.
an address.
You guys went to the city of New Langford with a bushel of activities that you may or may not do. When you got there, you had to get some nice paperwork. There's a little bit of back and forth, meeting a drunk guard captain, fun stuff. And you were there because Mr. Frolic had invited you all to be again. And you met his doorman, T, the half-orc that could not talk. And he took you all to Klaus, Look Your Best, ? To where you are all scrubbed and clean and dressed to the nines, and some of you may have psychological damage. More psychological damage than you came with, but hey.
One of you in particular.
One of you in particular will not be named.
Adorable.
So, with that, the tasks that were up in the air, there is a site for black market dealings that Lasley has information on in the not so nice area of the city.
Go
A Cayman's crab shack, if you will. There is a wizard that may be dealing to the Black Weaver Legion that Triss wants to take out. There's whatever junk Mr. Frolic is getting you roped into with his esteemed guest thing. And yeah. Oh, and Paxton inquired for some of you to look for different tastes of alcohol. Iron wanted a magic crystal ball, and Ball wanted a new arm.
Yes.
And that was all the little tasks that were given to you. So, picking up where we left off, all of you had just been rushed out of Klaus's. So you had been dressed, and you are standing out in front of this department store. Torval looks like he's about to have a mental breakdown.
Oh, that's past tense.
He looks like he's going to have another one.
There you go.
And you are all dressed up fabulously. People are walking by and they're looking at you, seeing that you just came out of Klaus's. Some people are like, "Oh, look at that!" I'm like, And that is where we will pick up. So T, he struts out from Klaus's. He kind of looks all of you up and down and just kind of, claps his hands. He seems very, very happy with the way all of you look. What would you all like to do?
Well, I mean, we're dressed up. We might as well head to that party.
Well, there, you don't know about no party yet.
Well, we gotta go meet up with the guy.
I think it's fair to assume it's some sort of party.
It's some sort of fancy get-together. Rich people call it a party.
Okay.
Talk with T and go, I will remember this.
Torval will remember that. So T is just kind of like she's gonna shrink back a little with you, like looking at him wide-eyed, like, okay there. And he's gonna motion and be kind of like his emotion. He's gonna point over to it's like a block or two away, but you can see like some gilded fencing, and he's pointing towards it. Like, hey, let's go this way.
Yeah, all right, we'll go.
All right. So you all follow T, and you're going to start coming up on a very large estate property. And he's going to lead you up to a gate, and at this gate is going to be a big gilded F. Have some chats, boys. So you see this big gilded F, and at the front gate, there's going to be a little dwarf in kind of like he's like in a little bellhop suit, and he's hanging out at the front gate in a little kind of like a little podium with some levers in it, and he's going to see all of you, and he's going to see T, and he's going to say, "Back from your errands, T. You pick all these ones up too?" And T's just gonna make some motions with his hands at the guard, and he's gonna go, "Oh, they're the guests Mr. Frog's been expecting. Very good, very good." And he's gonna pull the lever on the gate. The big fence is gonna open, and T's gonna start walking inside to lead you to the front of a very large estate. I mean, they've got trimmed hedges. They've got people just bustling around, doing chores, washing windows, carting things around. Torval, you feel very out of here.
Oh, Torval is...
Things are being cleaned.
All sorts
Things
of
are
sad memories.
You would say the outside, like the outer grounds, like the fixtures they have here, almost spotty where sunlight gleams and blinds you.
Torval is like on super high alert at this point. He's just like, around every corner is an unknown danger.
The birds work for the bourgeoisie.
The birds are they're watching you with their beady eyes. So he's gonna lead you to the front door, and big front door is gonna open. And inside is a foyer. I mean, that's what it's called. That's what it's called.
Neat. I mean, yeah, to be expected. It's a big house.
It's a big house with a foyer. It's got marble floors that are checkered, banisters, big chandelier in the center. And there's two rows of servants sitting there, with what do you call them? The little arm handkerchief things.
Oh, you mean like the towels waiters will have?
Yeah. So there's maids on one side and butlers on the other with the towels on their arms, and they're all just sitting waiting there. And the door opens up and they see you, and they all click their feet together and bow in unison and say, "Welcome to our establishment, all together." That's your entrance.
All right, now Lasley's starting to feel a little intimidated.
The top of the steps, the only familiar face that any of you have seen is a stout, chubby businessman, Mr. Frolic. He's a lot cleaner this time because when you saw him back in trouble, he'd been there for a couple days and his supplies were, kind of dwindling. But now he's wearing an all-white suit. And he's got a tie. He's got a little bow tie on. He's got a little top hat. He's got a cane, and he's gonna stand top of the stairs and see you guys and say, "Oh, hello, my esteemed guests! So wonderful to see you. How do you enjoy my fair establishment?" It's just audible hissing. Oh God!
It's quite a lot.
Is it
Premise just very clear.
You asked if it's just him?
Yeah.
He's gonna say, "Oh no! There's my many servants, my accountants, my inventors, my scientists. It's an estate, I live here, but on the other side of the matter is the industry. But this is my abode."
Seems rather large for one man.
Yes, don't tell my competitors, but sometimes even I get lost in here.
I fail to see the utility in such an unfortified large building.
He's gonna look at you just kind of ponder that comment. He's going to look at the door frame and see, well, I mean, it's big enough for, at least you can fit through, There's at least that.
It's a very nice house, sir.
Oh, why, thank you, my dear. I must say, all of you look quite spiffing.
Thank you for the outfits.
Oh, no. The pleasure's all mine. I just wanted to make sure that you all looked fantastic for your day on the town.
I would like to mention Strack's not wearing the bear on his head anymore.
You took it off.
But he's still got like the claws hanging off, but the bear head's just kind of bobbing in the back like a hood.
So it's like this on you.
Yeah, the bear claws are still over the front, but he just kind of took the bear head off.
Fair enough. Gundyr.
Yeah.
So you're kind of looking and you're examining and you're just kind of scanning everything and taking in the scene. You see off in the back, kind of going through some doors and just revolving around in the mansion. You see other Warforged just going about doing jobs.
Think about it.
Are they like the ones in the town, or just?
They are exactly like the ones from the town. Not as sophisticated as you, not built for combat. They have very light chassis, and their motors and their servos, they're not like industrial grade. Like you could grab like a steel beam and just these guys could probably pick up like a table or something.
But what about how many desks?
How many desks? I'd say that these guys could probably pick up 1.5 desks.
That's not a bad
Whereas
amount.
Gungnir could easily do like 4 desks.
Oh, I'm not worried about Gungnir. Gungnir is he's our little juggernaut.
He's a pretty big juggernaut.
Yeah, he's small to me.
So yeah, you guys are all standing at the front door.
Oh,
I fail to see the problem here.
This line of servants, and Mr. Frolic is coming down the steps, kind of tapping his cane daintily as he comes down each step. This guy's only like he's like 5'5". He's not very big, and well, I mean, not in that way. He's a chubby little fucker, but he's gonna come down the steps. He's gonna,
Also, I know it's a bad. No, you keep going.
Okay, go ahead. He's gonna walk.
It's kind of bad timing on my part.
And
I'll show you for some of the white clay.
He's going to stand kind of at the end of the steps on the floor, and all just were in lines. Like they're just gonna file out super quick. And just, they're all gone. Like blink and you'll miss it type of crap. And now you're left alone with T and Mr. Frolic, in which T is going to just kind of weave his way through you guys and then stand next to Mr. Frolic. He's going to give a slight bow, and Mr. Frolic's going to look at T and say, very good, thank you, T. If I need your assistance, I shall call for you later. Good day, sir. And, T will give you a bow, and he will go off with the rest of the servants, leaving only you guys and Mr.
Oh, bye.
Bye. So, Mr. Frolic is going to reach into his pocket, and he's going to pull out and it's going to turn into the exact number of members of your party.
Oh.
Yes. And he's going to hand the envelopes out to you guys and say, I'd like to extend a thank you for saving me in that little dilemma of the undead out in Trottle. Would have messed with my business if I died. So, in order to thank you all, I invited you to be my esteemed guests, enjoy yourself in my town, and be invited to a lavish party at the Milford Estate. They throw the best balls, I tell you.
I'm down for it.
Oh, yeah, what?
You never been to a ball before?
So Triss is just going to sit there, and her eyebrow is just slowly raising and getting higher. Just,
I don't know what you guys are
How
about.
good could a ball be? It's a sphere.
Not like a bouncing ball. It's like a big party.
oh,
Big fancy party.
there'll be
Why not just
food
say
and
party then?
there'll be
'Cause it's
food and
fancy.
drink,
It
and
has its own-
everyone will be dressed up, and you'll dance to the nines, and you'll be so stuffed you couldn't eat another bite. It'll be wonderful.
I think the difference between a ball and a party depends on how big the room is.
Oh, trust me, they have an exquisite ball, like massive, biggest one in town.
By the way, I assume throughout all this, Harrow is just blue screening from the sheer amount of shiny he's being.
No,
Yeah.
he's basically just sitting there, and you just see like Windows blue screens in his pupils as he's just spinning around, just.
Basically.
God.
So he's going to
I'm
hand
gonna
each of
I'm
you.
gonna look at Harold and be like, you need maintenance.
The bird requires maintenance. So he's going to hand each one of you one of these little envelopes. If any of you would like to open them, you may.
Leslie's immediately gonna open.
So you're going to open it, and you're going to see a white paper with golden floral print on the the side, and it's an invitation that says to the Milford Estate Ball. It'll have a time on it, where, and this is your VIP ticket in.
Oh, don't lose it.
Don't lose it.
She tucks it like inside her dress.
I'd like to inspect my envelope for traps.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Oh geez, Nat 19, so that would be
Nat 19.
19.
So you take this envelope, you hold it straight up, and you flip it over. You open it.
Also, if it can be an investigation, it would be a 25. Just saying.
You think you are 99.9% sure it's safe.
Okay, just like hold it,
That very small percent still keeps you on edge.
hold it away from my face. Just
That 0.1%, you're pretty sure that 0.1% is soap.
yes.
No, you're pretty sure it's not soap.
Yeah. So,
Oh, it all comes full circle.
and
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Good night, everybody.
with that, Mr. Falk will say, now, the party is not till the evening, so feel free to explore the town, take in the sights. There's some restaurants. I mean, you're adventurers. There's a weapon shop, an armor shop, all types of shops, really. But until then, if you want to hang around my estate and take in the luxuries, we even have a pool in the back.
A pool?
How is it you live so lavishly when a whole section of the town can barely afford to eat?
He's just gonna kind of point like just all over the way over there. Oh, that section of the town. Well, I donate to them. I don't know about everyone else. Can't speak for Buchanan, Think Dink, Milfords. I do what I can for the people over in that side of the city. But yeah, there's just a lot of cooks hanging out in there. He's just gonna kind of try and brush it off, like, ew, this is icky. I don't want to talk about this. This is the nice side of town.
Well, perhaps a man donate significantly to the guards, and then there'd be less crime.
Fair point. Now,
Is how it works.
I have some.
And what do you know about law enforcement, little man?
Are you saying that? Who are you saying that to? Quinn.
Quinn.
Okay. Cool.
He'll just sort of like go back to being paralyzed with fear.
So Mr. Frolic is going to say, I have some business matters to attend to. If you need tea to assist you, simply snap your fingers twice. He shall swing by. If not, enjoy the town. My most esteemed guest, and he will tip his hat, and he's gonna just turn around, slowly tapping his cane as he exits, leaving all of you in the foyer.
Gungnir's going to turn to Lazuli and ask, how is a body of water relaxing? Referring to the pool.
Referring to the pool.
Well, for those of us that have skin, it's fun.
Acknowledged. Gunner's going to turn around and go to the weapons shop.
You are okay. Gunyer is going to the weapons shop.
I'm
What
not
would
gonna lie, he kind of freaks me out.
Gunyer?
Leslie.
What would you all like to do? So, just to give you guys an idea of what there is to do in the city, there is a park in the middle, that big tree that you guys saw coming in.
I'm gonna climb the tree.
The Heavens Tree Park. That's in the middle of the city if you feel like going there. There is a magic shop. There is a spirit shop. There is the weapons shop. There's the Gilded Cup, which is the inn. You've already been to Klaus's. You're quite acquainted with that place. There's Buchanan Industry, which is the place that Gungnir got a tune-up at and was very shiny. They're the people that make all the Warforged, service bots in the city. And there's the Milford Estate, which probably shouldn't go there until it's party time, because if not, they're just going to be like, what the hell are you doing here?
Fashionably early.
And then there is the other side of town. There was the Bonberry Inn, which you guys went in and saw some very unsavory people, even the owner of the place. And there is, all the way at the top of that district, the not-so-nice part of town, is Cayman's Crab Shack, which one of you might have information about. And I will leave you all to it. What would you like to do?
You want to go beat up a bad guy?
Where?
The Crab Shack.
Is that in the shiny part of town or the not shiny part of town?
Was
Are we talking about
It's in the shady part.
Are we talking about the collections agent?
Yeah, the bad guy.
If you want to confront him, I will assist.
I want to be clever about it, though. Which one of you
Would
looks
you like
most
a
like a
disguise?
mercenary? Oh, I don't need a disguise.
Because I still have the code of the last one they sent.
Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Hold on, let me check something real quick.
All right, while you're deciding that, I'm going to get more food. BRB.
Go ahead.
Leslie isn't really the disguisey lad. Torval! I need you to put that cloak on. I need you to pretend like you found the guy dead. He called you for help and told you to hold back and come check out if there were any problems, and you found him dead, so you took me instead.
Fine.
So that way you don't need to disguise yourself.
You're gonna need to
As
run that
him.
by me again.
Can't we just find him and...
Can't we just find him?
But we're gonna be clever about it. Wait, Torva, how good are you at lying?
Isn't the end result the same? I feel like I'm missing something.
Well, we gotta let him in first. If he notices there's something off, he's gonna leave.
I wasn't aware these people were cowards.
They're not. They're being clever about it.
The last one tried to attack everyone in their sleep. Pretty cowardly.
That doesn't mean this one isn't gonna be clever about it. Could you just trust me, please? Please?
I just don't understand is all.
Lastly,
Please?
I'm not saying we don't do this. I'm
Lastly,
just very
roll-
confused.
Give me a charisma check.
Yikes.
What part of he said, I'm not against this, did any of you not hear?
That's a 16?
16. Torval, you're kind of on the fence. You're kind of like,
Please!
Does it mean we get to leave this part of town?
Yeah, we have to go back to
Say
the
no
empty
more.
part.
So
You also get to change your outfit for a little bit. You don't have to be in the fancy clothes for a minute.
yeah, so
Torval will peel it off like it's a prison jumpsuit.
oh god, Torval stripped down into his undies.
Whoa!
Freedom!
No! Leslie blocks her eyes. Please keep your eyes. Please. What?
So for those of you
Torval, have some decency.
So for those of you that would like to continue to wear the fancy clothes versus not wearing them, you can change out of.
Leslie's gonna change into her normal clothes. She's not gonna
Yep.
let off that she was
Okay.
here under any other circumstance than.
Yeah, Tristan's
Being
gonna
captured.
take just kind of like go into a room like a closet, close the door, and change back into her armor and come out and say, "God, I hate heels."
Gungnir doesn't have clothes.
Yeah, Gungnir just takes this off and puts it in a little bag. It's like, Gungnir, you're naked. Oh wait, he's always naked.
He's
Um,
That's
never
my
naked.
secret.
so Gungnir, you said you were going to go to the weapon shop, but it seems like the rest of your party is going to be going to the not so nice side of town.
Do you want to wait a minute before?
Well, yeah, if we
And
want to
help-
do some shopping first, I might.
Do you guys want to do shopping first?
Yeah, let's do some shopping first.
Okay.
After all the shit we went through, I need a better weapon. Gungnir is like
He
more
needs a
arsenal required.
better weapon. All right. So you guys are gonna start to leave the estate, and as you do, you pass a female gnome, kind of old, scraggly looking granny type gnome, and she's in a servant's attire, and she's kind of standing by the outer fence, and she's just kind of, oh dear, oh no, not again.
What's the matter?
Oh, those ruffians, they took my package. It's very important. Mr. Frolic needed it for the party at the Milford estate. It was going to be the gift that he was going to give them.
Them?
Yes, you know, the Milfords.
Oh.
Max Milford, Claudia Milford, the Milfords.
I don't know them. I'm new here.
They basically run the town.
I'm also 9.
Really? Interesting. But no, I'll have my butt if I don't find that package.
Oh, by the way, I want to point out, Gungnir didn't take off his clothes. I just wanted to.
Oh, no, you didn't? Okay, you're still wearing them. And she's going to look at all of you and say, like, well, you all look rugged and tough. Do you think you could, help me find the package?
Maybe.
Do you know which way these ruffians went?
Oh, I don't know which way they went, but I definitely know who did it. They always leave a stupid insignia.
Who did it?
Spice Gang.
Oh, we were told not to screw with them.
Yeah, well, those ruffians keep stealing my packages. I don't know why.
We need to get you some pepper spray, lady.
Oh, I see. But hey, if you help me out, let's see. There's a robot, weird-looking man, very large man, little girl, and a big robot. Oh, I didn't know you guys had a servant.
He's not a servant. He's a friend.
And a bird.
Companion.
And a lady. I'll give you all. She's just kind of like fumble through her little baggie and be like, I haven't gone to the bank for change. How does one platinum sound each?
Satisfactory. Gungnir does not care about money.
It's just okay. All right, so
Sure, I suppose.
she's gonna basically give you some directions on where the Spice Gang likes to hang out. on the not so nice side of town. And with that, I assume that you guys want to do some shopping first.
Yeah, we're going weapons shopping apparently.
Okay. So you guys will all head over to the weapon shop, and as you come, there is, blacksmith's area, and the sign says Night's Rest. And inside, you see a very muscular woman. And she is sitting there just pang, 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 just pounding away. She doesn't even notice you. She's just sitting there banging away on whatever she's working at.
You have a Russian accent?
I don't know. Talk to her. Find out. She's going to turn around and go, "Oh, hello there." I was a bit consumed by my work, but always nice to see customers come in. And she's going to take the sword, quench it in water, and she's going to walk over to the little counter area she has set up, and she'll say, "Hi, name's Dawson. How can I help you?"
We want weapons.
Oh, weapon. Say.
Things to beat people with.
She's going to just kind of pull on a kind of curtain, that's only like a theater chain. I don't know what the hell they call it. So she's going to pull. She's going to pull on a cord, and then Drake's going to. And then she's going to have a wall of weapons.
Leslie's like,
and she's going to say, "Would these be satisfactory?"
"I think so."
Take your time, browse, take a look-see.
Scanning.
Got any heavy crossbows?
What'd you say, Quinn?
Heavy crossbows, the big ones.
Heavy crossbows. She's gonna say, "Yeah, I got them."
I look at my little light crossbow. It was like, need a bigger one.
Bigger one.
Gungnir's gonna do the same. He's gonna take his greatsword out and say the same thing. Bigger one.
Bigger one.
He's like Torval, like the massive sword that he's holding, like
one-handed. He's holding a greatsword one-handed right now.
It's like a size up from that. He just is the Dragon Slayer from Berserk at that point.
Yeah.
Really? She's gonna look at your sword and be like, "This is already pretty big. If it gets any bigger, it's probably gonna become unwieldy."
Do you have any ones that have magic in them?
Oh, magic weapons. I do have a couple, but they're a bit on the pricey side.
Oh. Okay.
It's not easy to get a hold of them, let alone review them. Quite expensive.
I don't have that much. 261
So
gold.
she is going to basically say, "Well, I do have a set of armor. It's not too expensive. I kind of got it as a toss in with some materials." She's gonna pull out a set of armor, and she's just gonna flick it, and some smoke is just gonna come out of it.
Ooh.
And she's just gonna say, "That's all it does.
Oh.
That's it. It smokes."
Torval doesn't trust it.
I mean, she's just gonna hold it and say, I mean, it's armor.
Does it make you better at hiding?
No.
Oh.
It smokes.
It smokes.
That's it.
Leslie's just gonna make a pouty face.
If you literally buy something, I'll give it to you for free.
Oh.
What is it made out of?
Metal magic to just make it smoke. That's all it does.
I was just asking, so Gungnir could technically use it.
Could you? I mean, you could. I mean, it's not.
He has to graft it to himself.
It's nothing special.
Gungnir's gonna peruse the great swords.
Okay. You look through the great swords, and you're looking at them. You do come across a great sword plus, and it is in a nice display. You're talking, gleaming, wonderful weapon. But you're looking at it, you're like, I probably can't afford this.
I mean, he said he didn't care about money. Does he understand the nuances?
Yeah.
Well,
What funds required for this one?
what funds required for this one? She's gonna look at it and she's gonna say, she's gonna do some numbers and. Okay, so she's gonna say 1,500 gold.
Gungnir is just going to nod his head, be like, "I'll be back," and then walks out. He goes to acquire the gold.
We need you for things. Don't leave yet.
And
put a pin in that one.
As she's sitting there, she'll be like, she leaves a smoldering armor on the counter, and she's gonna go, I also have this, and she's just gonna take it's just a bottle in it, and it's just a bottle, and it's just kind of empty, and she's gonna pop the cork off, and then smoke comes out. And she's gonna,
Ooh.
and then smoke comes out, and
how much for that?
I got to look it up.
I kind of want it. I think I know what it is.
I know exactly what it is.
It'd be really good for Lazuli to hide. Because Erica's either. She's small.
Yep. So it is a ever-smoking bottle. Yep. And
yeah, I knew it.
She is going to say,
We can't hear you guys.
we can't be heard for some reason.
I can hear you now.
We got you back.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool.
Are we?
I was worried. I heard the mic wire get bumped, and that sometimes just cuts off
So
audio.
she's going to sit there and just look at the bottle and be, I mean, as a weaponsmith, I don't really know what the value of this is, so 50 gold. She just doesn't know what it is. So she'll just kind of put out her hand and just be like, money.
Leslie hands her the 50.
So for the 50, and she will give you it and put a ever-smoking bottle in inventory.
You don't have to.
Do I see anything interesting in the heavy crossbows section?
You just see, just heavy crossbows. Nothing too crazy. There's nothing, enchanted per se.
All right, I'll pick one that looks serviceable.
Okay, so you'll take it, put it on the counter, and she'll say, "Oh, that'll be 80 gold."
All right.
So you can give her the 80 gold, and then put a heavy crossbow in your inventory.
Damn, price gougers.
Price gougers. You are in that type of town.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
So she is gonna just kind of look at you and say, "Anybody else want to do some shopping?" Oh, by the way, you did buy something first, so she's just gonna grab the smoldering armor and just. You want it? Okay.
Way down immediately.
Dunk.
What kind of art is heavy?
It's I have to check what this.
Yeah, plate.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to wear it.
Yeah. So
Well, if it's medium, maybe.
Maybe.
perhaps.
I don't know what bard armor rules are.
I mean, just what kind of armor are you proficient in?
I don't know. I have light armor on at the moment.
I'm technically only proficient in light and medium, despite being a walking suit of armor.
Yeah, it's because it goes to your class, not your race.
The smoldering armor that she gave you is just high.
I think they can handle.
Bards, I think, can handle up to medium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say DM?
Let's check the game rules.
Oh my god! I just
What?
found out something amazing about D&D Beyond's Dice Roller by accident. If you right click on one of the macros,
What?
if you right click one of the macros, you can roll
No,
with
you are
advantage or disadvantage. And if you
Okay, fine.
right click a damage roll, you can do a crit.
I didn't think I'd be.
I mean, yeah, it sounded like heavy armor, but I thought maybe if it's medium. Light armor is kind of limited, is the thing. Like the best light armor we can get, I think, is studded leather.
I think anything would be better. I'm at a 13 at the moment.
Crit rolls, it just doubles the dice. It doesn't double the number.
Yeah, I know. That's the normal rule for crits.
So, would anyone else like to do any browsing or shopping?
I mean, you can ask her if she's got some better carry armor.
Yeah, I could.
I just rolled 2 d20s because I did the advantage roll, and I got a 4 and a 5.
Do you happen to have your armor, or would I have to go somewhere else for that?
She's gonna just kind of say, I don't really do leather armor. She just kind of points behind her, and you see all the plate and chainmail.
Yeah, I figured.
That's mostly what I do.
Makes sense.
Would I benefit from plate?
So it's heavy armor, meaning you're not proficient, which means there are
Yeah.
disadvantages.
You're also
I
barbarian.
think you get disadvantage on like everything if you wear that kind.
So the thing is, even as a barbarian, it would be an upgrade to AC if he takes the feat to become proficient in heavy armor, because unarmored defense is cool and all, but it doesn't outclass. Like, we could technically bump ourselves up to like 18 AC if we were proficient with heavy armor.
It also just gives you disadvantage. Plate gives you disadvantage on certain things like stealth, if that's something.
I think it's just stealth.
Yeah, I don't want stealth. I don't want to affect my stealth. I don't want plate armor. I just want.
Also, I don't think we can put Lazuli in plate armor. As probably absolutely adorable as that would be, running around in plate.
There are actually rules about how armor works for Warforged in their racial traits.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, you can only wear it if you have proficiency and you incorporate it into your body over the course of an hour.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
I might
if you want to do any
the heavy armor.
Was that Tyler?
I might have to take the heavy armor class because that'll be dope.
Oh, the feat? Yeah, it's.
I mean,
I would double check prerequisites. I know you might have to also. I think it has a prerequisite. It might just be you have to be proficient in medium armor, which you are, so you might be fine on that front. But I would check the prerequisites for the feat.
I will say
before you
17 at unarmored is nothing to sneeze at.
That's true. You're also like the single highest AC in the group.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. The next time I get a feat, I'm going to increase my Constitution by 2 and make it 18.
Hey, what's Torval's AC?
Torval is also 17.
Oh, is he? I thought he was 16. Okay, that's cool.
Shit.
Yeah, he's got a. Well, it's specifically 17 when he has his Dex mutagen.
So it's just Leslie and Harrow that is
Which
single
is
squishy
default.
motherfuckers.
I mean, 13's not awful. It's not great.
Which means he's also permanently twitchy
Probably a
because
15.
he has he currently has celerity and Justin, so he's in his twitchy mode. That makes him
Oh,
more
God.
dexterous but less wise. Oh hey, Matt's joining us soon. Excellent.
Miggity Matt. So we're gonna hold on for a second and let him join.
Okay,
All right, I want to get more food. I'm hungry.
All right, go eat, big boy. Just time to pull up.
RJ, move your notebook a sec.
Yeah, I
It
guess.
just gives me time to get one last piece of wire so I can stick this fuse in. Huh?
Okay.
I need to access the.
Yeah, Tyler could take the heavy armor feat if he wanted. The prerequisite is he needs to be proficient in medium armor, which he technically is.
Okay, I thought that was it.
Mm-hmm.
Which, not technically, he just is.
He is, yeah.
I just wanted to make sure. I couldn't remember if that was the only prerequisite.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, without the celerity, mutagen, my AC drops to 15, which is not bad, but
Sorry, my toes are cold. I might go get my blanket in a second so I'm not like freezing here.
It's right over there.
I got it.
No, it's okay. Oh god. Here he goes. There he goes.
That slight issue.
What?
What?
I'm afraid it's been claimed.
Brass.
Too bad.
It was
Mover.
cat.
Mover.
I'm
You can do
joking.
it.
Brass
I know, honey.
basket case.
Here's other blankets.
Do you have the time?
I know mine is perfect for cats. I know all of my cats fucking love that blanket, so.
Yeah, no, the whole it's taken thing is a joke. Of course I'm in the cat.
Get out of here.
I'm
We can
sorry.
move her on to the other blanket. Look, there's 3 more right there. Sit on them. Honey.
Oh, she made it nice and warm.
Great.
When I'm done eating them, I'm gonna bring the Doge up.
The Doge.
Doge.
Still no
So you can see
Matt.
the white blur.
Give another couple minutes.
All right.
No rush.
Oh, no, that's fine.
so Tyler,
Mm-hmm.
I got a thing.
A thing?
What that?
It's a new album
No.
from Who Wants to Battle.
Baby man.
Oh,
Little baby man.
that's cool.
Island. With your baby man.
I love the art. The album art is really cool.
That is cool.
Hey, Tyler.
That is really cool.
What do you think of the baby
I
man?
hate him.
What is that?
It is
The baby
it is
It's an abomination, is what it is.
RJ made it.
I made it.
Hold it closer so we can see. Tyler, what does that look like to you? I'm curious.
Sasquatch.
Okay, that also is
Everyone
fair.
has their own opinion on what this looks like.
I said it looks like Thanos because of the chin.
I can see that too.
You like him.
Mm-mm.
He's your favorite.
Mm-mm. Nope.
You like
No, I hate his guts. I still can't believe you're gonna fucking give him to my boyfriend. I can't.
Chin for days,
He has
forehead for
huge guts.
so. Alright. I'm all set up. Oh, my
Oh,
D20.
there goes by.
Hey!
Matt.
There
It's Matt.
he be.
It's gonna take a minute before we actually hear him because that's how that always works.
So I keep forgetting to put up my intermission screen here. I have my intermission screen.
No,
Ba-dum,
That's in
ba-dum,
4K.
ba-dum.
Fucking dick. This is what I'm concerned about with Matt showing up. I hope he paused the stream.
It was at that moment he realized
He
he
fucked
fucked up.
Can all of you hear Matt? Because I can't.
I can't.
I can't hear a damn thing.
Yeah, I can't.
I'm on
Matt, we
intermission.
can't
I'm not
hear
here.
you.
Hello.
Yeah. There he is.
There.
There he is.
Go.
There he is.
I'm comprehending RJ and Phoebe on the same thing.
Because I'm at Ethan's house.
Well, I figured that much out, but I'm still
Magic.
comprehending it all. It's
Hello.
crazy. I haven't seen RJ forever. How are you doing?
In a young girl's heart, deep in the music.
Oh my god!
What happens if I what happens if I tear that off? It would be extremely painful for me.
That is totally a Jim Carrey Eggman mustache right there.
God.
Yeah. You think so
Next Eggman.
maybe I'll cosplay Jim Carrey Eggman.
So I was fighting a boss in a game last night that took me 3 fucking hours to beat.
Why?
Nice.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Because if I didn't beat it, I wasn't gonna get any good items, and then I got lost and spent 2 hours trying to get out of the dungeon.
That sounds terrible.
Alrighty. So if we're
Megalovania thing while during that boss fight.
bring you back up to
No,
speed,
it was
Ah.
like, yeah.
bring you up to speed. Everyone they're out shopping right now. They're at a weapon shop. You have been canonically blue screening from all the shiny things in town.
So I'm finally comprehending all the shiny
So
things.
you finally, all the data's finally caught up with you, and you finally snap back to reality.
Come on.
So they all went to Frolic's mansion. They met Frolic. He all gave you invitations to a party that's going to happen tonight. It is still afternoon, so you have free reign of the town for shopping, exploring,
And beating up bad
and
guys.
Lasley wants to take you all to Cayman's Crab Shack to take down the black market.
Hold on. I was thinking about a weapon shop approximately like 40 seconds ago.
You guys are at a weapon shop right now.
Yeah, we're doing some light shopping before we take on the day's chores.
I spent 6 smoking bottle.
Yep.
I mean, it's a good item.
Lucky
I don't quite know what kind of weapons I should be looking for as a monk. But I use my Yi-Claw. I use my Yi-Claw pretty often.
Yeah, the Yi-Claw quarterstaffs are fine if you can find a decent one of those, like something beyond the basics. Short swords as well. You can look around.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask if they've got any kind of like fancy Yi-Claws.
She's gonna kind of say like, I don't know what that is.
I'm just gonna pull out my Yi-Claw and just be like, do you have anything that looks like this?
She's gonna just kind of like push her hands out and be like, can I see that?
What?
I will cautiously hand it to her.
She's gonna take it. She's gonna look at it, kind of, look at it from all angles, push it around, and just kind of go. Then just hand it back to you. Just be like,
That looks okay, right?
You know, for a town with so much shiny shit, y'all ain't got nothing compared to prosperity.
She's gonna look at you and say, prosperity?
And too.
Never heard of it.
Well, of course someone like you has, and it probably never reached your peasant ears.
It's
So I forgot about his attitude towards prosperity.
it is horrible. Just ignore him.
She's just gonna look at you like you're delusional and just whatever and go back to smithing on her anvil.
Do you think you could make something like a Yi-Claw?
She is ignoring you at this point. she's not.
I will pay you extra. I will pay an asshole tax if I must.
You do not have the money.
What
There's
do you
no
mean?
way you have the. There's no way you have the money. That sword over there, and she's pointing at the super fancy one you mentioned
The
earlier.
great sword +1.
Yeah, that was like,
1,500.
yeah. What?
Hold on, I don't even know how much money I have. Yeah, I got 674. I also forgot that I was very generous with giving away some money. Okay.
I highly doubt you can afford a custom Yi-Claw.
I'm just gonna look at the blacksmith and just be like, ha, overpriced. I'm gonna walk up. My sheet says I have 90 gold. My thing says I've got like. No, I'm on Chioko.
Oops.
There we go. You know what? Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Maybe I am poorer than I thought.
You're the bird.
674. Even Gungnir only has 260, and he hasn't bought a thing.
Yeah, I've only got 200 and
I
I
had
haven't spent any
260.
either. No, that's not true. I gave
Be
50 away.
stupid. I'm playing Harrow, okay?
I had 260. Now I have 211.
I am very sad right now.
See, now I have 211.
I am very sad right now. the pumpkin land season end leave until next year, so I don't get to see like half the people I've befriended at work.
Half the people I've offended.
No, I said befriended.
Befriended.
I don't think Matt's terribly worried about anybody he's offended at work.
Anyway,
I got into a spat with some bitch.
So with that, you guys will kind of just like, well, you've seen all this is seen here. Next to the blacksmith is a spirit shop, a winery.
Oh, I was gonna be like, you buy ghosts.
I'm gonna walk in and I'm just gonna go, so how expensive is all of this shit?
So you're starting to walk away from the blacksmith, and like we're talking, everything is in glass cases with locks.
All right, so I'm just gonna walk up and be like, so what's the cheapest thing you have?
So you walk into this. Are you?
Yes, I'm still wearing my fancy clothes. Why would I get changed? I haven't gotten changed since I was a baby.
And there's a man there all dressed up nice. He's got a little emblem, and he's going to look at you and say, "Good day, sir. How may I help you?"
Good day. I'm from pretty far away. I'm just curious, because of how the prices of things in this city. What's your cheapest item?
Cheapest item? Well, that would be the Sauvignon, which would be aged about 50 years, my lord. It goes for about 200 gold.
200 gold. Okay. And on that note, I am going to walk out.
He'll kind of start to say, "Does my lord care for a tasting?"
Oh, a tasting. On the hearing of tasting, I'm gonna like mid-step just turn around and be like, "Why, yes, I would love a taste."
Oh, yes, of course. He'll say, "Would you like to try the Sauvignon, my good sir?"
Yes. Now
he'll he'll take a little sample for you and he'll give you the cup.
Are we all in there?
I will sip it generously.
Whoever wants to be in there can be in there.
I will sip it generously.
So
I'm following her at the
I'm
moment.
probably gonna get kicked out.
So Harrow, you take this, you sniff it, you drink it, it tastes like shit.
That sounds about right. And
straight
on
dog.
that note, I'm just gonna chug it all down. I'm just gonna force it all down. Just
No, tastings are typically either very small sips or you got a spit bucket.
I'm just gonna finish whatever's left in the cup that I was handed.
Hold on a sec. My audio just took a straight
Oh.
Who just appeared? Oh, that was
RJ, because he's using, since there's three of us, he's got to use his computer for audio.
Yep.
Oh.
He's still here. He's just.
I was dumb and did not bring my own.
It was not dumb. It's not dumb.
Dumb.
Minor
I
oversight.
was dumb.
Shut up.
Stupid.
Stop.
You're getting mad.
Look me in the eyes. No.
Okay. Everyone say something.
Hello?
Oh.
My love? Can you hear me?
Hear you, ass hat.
You fuck this.
My love, can you hear me?
I can hear you, darling. Anyway, so you taste it. Tastes like straight dog shit. You just drink it down. What next? He's just gonna look at you and be like, "What?"
How much does it cost? How much does it cost for it to taste good?
He's just gonna look at you and say, "Well, I never in my day."
Can we take your most expensive one?
He's gonna.
Well, not me, but them.
He's gonna put his arms on his hips and say, "The most expensive ale that we have here is not just shelled out for anybody who walks through the door. Maybe if you knew Madam Milford, or possibly were a customer of the Buchanans.
Beth is gonna hold up her invitation. We're going to a party tonight.
I see. On whose decree, young madam?
Mr. Orville, what was his name? The big round guy in the mansion that way.
Miss,
The big guy.
you mean Mr.
It begins with an. That invitation's in Sorak's pocket. But he's like, it begins with an F.
I'm gonna pull out my invitation and try to read it.
Give me an intelligence
Oh
check.
god.
Wait, where the fuck are my dice? Hold on. I just.
I ate them.
Oh, well, could you do me a kind favor and quickly barf it up? I
No.
don't mind if there's still barf on them, I just need them.
No.
So what am I rolling? That's where my magic went.
Intelligence.
Intelligence? Oh.
You
I get
You've got a
all of
literal
plus
bird brain.
0.
big brain.
Alright, well, I rolled an 18.
So
F80.
so you pull out your invitation and you
So
see
cute.
the big F, and
Look at
you
him.
take it and you show it to him, and he goes, "Ah, Mr. Frolics's guests. Yes.
What do you think, about 30 minutes for him?
Out."
Considering he has smaller parts, I'd say 25.
Is there an issue, sir?
53.
Yes, Mr. Frolic rented out this abode with some interesting clientele. They wrecked the back vineyard. He has a lifetime ban.
Okay.
Do you want us to wreck your back vineyard again?
No!
Excuse
You're
me,
gonna be. Maybe
sir.
don't be so mean.
Well,
God.
as you can see,
Can I learn some more on what exactly happened?
We just saved him and he treated us nice. That doesn't mean you gotta treat us mean.
I am a worker at this establishment, not a gossip here, young sir. I'm here to sell and give out taste.
You sure are acting like a gossiper.
Well, I never, young lady. What? My God, what are you wearing, good sir? He's just gonna squint at you and just go. Does you see this? His face just a slight moan of just his soul leaving his body. He sees you and he's gonna go, "Don't touch anything. Get it dirty."
No, not this way.
Being
I'm
consumed.
gonna pluck like one of my little shiny feathers, and I'm just gonna hand it to him and go, "This is just a gift."
He's gonna take it and just drop it, pull out a handkerchief, wipe off his hands, and go, "Now, if you're here to waste any more of my time, would you like to buy something?"
I don't think we can.
The name Paxton.
I don't think I'm old
So-
enough for any of this.
So, Matt, you said something about Paxton.
I asked if he'd ever heard of a minute. Sorry,
So you
whatever
say
is.
Paxton, and then he's going to just he's going to look at you kind of curiously. Paxton, yes. How would a lot like you know a connoisseur like him?
He works for us.
He
Well-
what?
He worked for us, yes, I have the
Yes.
drink every day.
It's more with us. We don't technically employ.
We own a tavern, and he works.
You can just see the steam coming out of this man's head. He is super confused. You're telling me?
He's very good at what he does.
Yes,
Very good. I quite
he's
enjoy the
one of-
drinks he makes.
He's one of the best. He came here. He came here on his travels once. Here to this establishment. He served drinks. Just snuck into the place. Served drinks. All the guests were astounded by what he could do with those large hands. But such dainty cocktails, and he just disappeared.
Yeah, he's at our establishment now.
What are you doing?
Probably because we treat people nicer than you do.
He likes us in a weird way.
He's my favorite person to get drinks from.
So he's gonna take out his handkerchief and just dot some of the sweat. Well, if you do know Mr. Paxton,
Where are you going?
is he in the market for something?
No, he was in the market for something. What did he want
I
us
don't
to
believe
get?
this man should get supported.
What are you doing?
What
I-
was
We should probably remind Paxton not to do business with this establishment.
Slow down here and not be hasty. From my establishment to your establishment, we would be most humbled to supply you. No job.
I don't know, he's in charge.
I can't stand a man who treats people nice just because they have a connection in life.
He's just gonna sweat, just looking at you towering over him.
So what? Hey, wait. So what was Paxton looking for again?
He was looking for a kind of a fancy type of thing, something local, a local flavor, something that's unique to the city that he could use in potentially his drinks.
I'm sure there's
Paxton.
another bar we can find.
Oh yeah, I don't think you'd have what he needs anyway. Sorry.
He's looking for some stuff with some unique flavor.
So with that, I'm going to assume you guys just
Yep.
you just turn and leave.
I'm still here.
Oh, you're still there.
I'm still trying to talk with him. I'm going. Paxton was looking for something pretty unique. What's something that comes from local? You said you have a vineyard, right? What do you make in that vineyard now?
If you'll excuse me for a moment, sir, and he's going to walk into a broom closet and close it. And Matt, all you hear is cursing and swearing.
I can still put in a good word if you help us out here.
Yeah, he's not gonna have anything, Matt. He does not have anything unique.
RJ, what did you say this place was called?
Winifred's.
So
Give me
is
a
the store
favor and-
completely
Can you
empty
spell
right
that
now?
for me?
So it's WINI
Mm-hmm.
FURDS.
Okay, hold on.
There he goes.
RJ, he's locked in the closet cursing
He's
right
locked
now.
in the
Right?
closet, just cursing his head out.
So I'm the only person in the store right now?
Yes.
We're
Well,
waiting.
no, you guys walked out.
I mean, I
I
didn't
want to
say-
walk up to one of the things and try to pick the lock with my fingers like I did all the way back in the first session.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
This is not gonna end well. Harold's gonna go to jail.
So, as soon as you try and just jam your fingers in that lock, you get shocked.
Ooh.
And I was like,
Interesting.
you take four damage.
And on that note, I am going to leave as well.
I'll be back in a second.
Coda, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Doggo.
Being a dog. So you guys all step out, and the next door, about a block down, is a magic shop,
Ooh, I didn't go in
and it
there.
is called Magical Oddity. To
I
which
am also going to go in there. I want to check out.
Trish is
Coach,
going
I mean,
to kind of
Laurel
put
is an
her
oddity.
hand on her weapon, looking at the store, and she's gonna kind of say like, "Hold up, guys. This is the place I was talking about."
Coda.
So, what you're saying is you would like to do a spot of personal business here.
Why don't you guys go in and do your shopping first? I'm gonna stand out here and just kind of scope. Tell me, what you see in there, and then come back out.
Okay.
Cool. Do you have a...
Well, okay. I
Not yet.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, but we're doing a little bit of
We're not gonna kill him immediately.
There's no hard evidence.
We need to find out if he's selling stuff to the Legion.
Yeah.
And for whatever god you believe in, Torval, which knowing you is changing every second as each one is now out to kill you, I'm sure.
Who told you?
I do.
Okay. That's double inspiration. That's fine. I would have given it to you for that.
Appreciate it. We do not need to kill everybody we have business with, even those who walk a more pleasurable path. No, well,
It's Triss. When is she not talking about killing someone?
Jeez, guys, I thought you would have given me more credit than that.
more often than you think. To be fair, lately she's been having to just deal with Iron and the Legion, so that's kind of a
so
it's a slanted bias. So you see, when you have multiple talks
you
with
say
someone,
Iron and you see her pupils just shrink. She just goes, "Dear God, I left him alone."
oh no, we asked Paxton to keep an eye on him.
Relax, it's okay. What's the worst he can do?
She's gonna grab you by your dress.
I take it back.
Pull you right in. You could have seen what he tried to do with a pair of legs that he said he found in the forest.
Also,
Were they near a bear?
Were they near a bear?
wasn't the lips thing your idea?
I told him to get lips. I didn't think he would actually do it.
You should have known Iron better.
Leslie is crying at the mention of a pair of legs.
And then Tristan's just gonna hold her,
She's bawling.
slowly put her down and go. Is that bad with children?
Yeah, I just realized we have Iron, Ball, and Paxton all in one place alone.
Fish.
And Fish.
To be at least Ball
I
can't
trust
actually.
Fish, though. What's the worst he's gonna do? Cook us some.
No, Fish will absolutely decimate Iron for trying to take his food.
Yeah, that's okay.
You can't keep that. Maybe you can kill Iron again, but
Ball's going to be sassy, and Paxton is just going to try to keep his sanity in check. They are not liches.
Ball's just gonna annoy the shit out of Fish.
He's going to annoy the shit out of probably all of them.
Probably.
Probably.
If Iron doesn't annoy him first.
Probably.
Yeah.
dude, I want to come back
Iron
and
is
see
not a lich.
like Iron just looking like a chicken.
Yeah, one of them knows polymorph. That'd be funny. Ball just remembers. Right, polymorph.
So yeah.
No, I'm imagining that the bones are rearranged into the shape of a chicken.
Oh, that's
Just
awful.
with just with Iron's head on top. It's just like instead of like just a normal chicken head, it's just Iron's head where the chicken head should
No,
be.
the bone structure is so different. How
stop,
would you even
please
do that?
Stop there. I'm the child's
Big
making noises.
man.
Also, while she's
Anyway,
talking,
I'm
Jar's
so
gonna like
sorry for
rub the back of his
sidetracking
neck
this.
and like slowly bend down, just pat her on the head.
So I'm just gonna start walking into the shop now. I don't know who's gonna come in with me right away, but I'm gonna just walk in and look around. What do I see?
Leslie goes
So you
sniffling.
go into the store and the
Patting
door
you on the back.
is
It's
literally
we'll
just
take
like
care of the legs when we get.
it's just beads. Like it's one of those bead doors, so it just parts. And it's all dark when you get in there to suddenly have a bonk light right on you, which will then slowly begin to illuminate the rest of the store. And you see stuff in jars, things being hung up, things that are just floating. And
All right, but what's shiny?
there aren't many. Well, there's an orb that is illuminating this entire place. So there's
I'll try
that.
and touch the orb.
It's up in the ceiling.
He has wings.
I'm a bird.
Right. Well, you didn't say that you wanted to fly up to it. So you want to fly up to it?
I'm gonna fly up
He's
to it.
opening his wings. There.
So you're opening the
How big is
wings,
this store?
and a guy in robes who, you know, kind of like 60-year-old man, just kind of goes, "Oh, a customer, dear."
Is the orb for sale?
No, it illuminates the star. It's not for sale. I have other things for sale, but not the orb.
Do you have other shiny things? Otherwise, he won't be interested.
Shiny thing. Shiny things. Yes.
Harrow, come down from there.
He's gonna grab a jar with like a jellyfish in it. He's just gonna shake it up, and now the jellyfish is glowing.
Look at it. Look at him, back at him, and just put it back in his hands and just go, okay.
So, what can the great and powerful Steve do for you?
Really? Your name is Steve?
My mother gave it to me.
You didn't come up with a stage name or something?
That's probably a good idea.
It's a very good idea for
Why do I still have the banana elf in my inventory?
You
probably just forgot to remove it.
delete it.
What's wrong with his name? It's a tad basic, but
Stage name.
Great and wonderful Steve. Feels like a letdown.
I am the
Oh,
amazing, magnificent Steve.
No, you can keep the wonderful. You can keep the magnificent and amazing. I'm saying change the Steve.
I don't understand.
I'm gonna head over to Ethan and I'm just gonna nudge him and be like, so I have a gambit of an idea.
Oh.
I still have my gauntlet from the Black Legion. Do you think if I show him it, do you think it would have any particular reaction? He would have any particular reaction to seeing it?
Perhaps, but let's let whoever wants to actually buy something take care of that first, but put a pin in that.
Mister, you got any crystal balls?
Crystal balls. I mean, I have one, but I use that myself for enchanting items.
Do you have any extra ones?
No, I'd have to order one. I mean, I don't know, but an enchanter's ball is not something that you come across very easily. Very old school. Not very common these days.
Do you know where we can get one other than from you?
I mean, the one I have is not for sale.
But I mean other than from you. Who could
I
we get one
haven't
from?
the foggiest idea.
Then where would you order it from?
Oh, that is a fair point. Didn't think about that one.
Senile old man.
I'm gonna
Wink wonk. Wink wonk.
Wink wonk.
What
So,
are you doing? Stop that.
you folks are here for some magical items? I've got some interesting things.
that might appeal to like a greater demon. I'm
I
looking for a
feel
gift
like I
for
know
a
what you're
friend.
saying. Stop that. Stop.
That's what I'm asking for. I want to get something for Ball. I'm not gonna say his name out loud in there. I'm just gonna go. I'm just looking for something for a friend who may or may not be a greater demon.
Do you have any enchanted?
What now?
He's being silly. Do you have any enchanted prosthetic arms?
A prosthetic arm. I mean, he's just gonna duck behind the desk. You'll hear some rummaging and banging, and he's just gonna pull out a kind of basic looking metal arm. Got this one. Doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Then why do you still have it?
I thought maybe I could fix it, but I'm not a mechanic. So
Do we know a mechanic?
I use it as a
Take it to that other guy.
We could theoretically give it to who? Gongya, who did your repairs?
It was the Buchanan Industries workshop.
I suppose
Bueller.
I suppose worst case scenario we could see if they could fix it.
But I mostly use it as a door prop.
That's good for you.
How much for it?
It's He's gonna take it, just kind of scratch his head with the hand. 2 gold. Take it or leave it.
2 gold? Okay, fine. I'll give you 2 gold.
Sucker.
I'm gonna. After that comment,
I don't think you know the business of a good sale.
I'm gonna lean over to Harrow and kind of loudly go. After they've swapped, I'm gonna be like, I wonder if he knows the metal is actually worth about 3 or 4 gold.
You're starting to get the concept.
No, that was meant as a joke.
No.
For him to hear.
They're not. It's not all there.
I sort of had suspicions, but I didn't.
All
really
right, so RJ, I'll let him do his thing. Do your thing.
Magical doodads. Well, you see that barrel way over there in the corner? That's my junk. I don't know what's in there.
Any price for anything we pull out of it?
10
Is that a
gold.
gnome? I'm just gonna...
She's gonna run over to the barrel. Is it like up against the wall?
Yeah.
She's gonna crawl between the barrel and the wall and push it with her feet and spill everything out on the floor.
It's gonna spill out. So what spills out of this barrel is a pocket watch. It is a pocket watch, kind of like an amulet on a chain. It's gonna spill out along with a dusty-looking hat.
I'm immediately gonna pounce on that amulet. The amulet watch thing.
Yeah, the amulet. There's also going to be another necklace that spills out, and it's kind of looks like a wooden pine cone, but it's kind of all tight. Looks a little weird. There's a robe with a bunch of patches on it that comes out of there.
I know what that is.
Yeah.
There is a cube. Just kind of like a square with some etchings on it, and there is another. It's like a medallion with it, and it has 2 of these clawed hands going like this on it.
Oh, that's funny. I want to look at the hand medallion thing.
The hand medallion.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's also not yelling at me for knocking.
He doesn't. He's just sitting there.
He did call it junk.
He just
Yeah.
pokes
So
on
what
his.
does this watch do?
He's gonna look at the watch and go, it tells time.
Are you
Gonna look at
sure?
him. So what about this is a magical doodad?
He's just gonna stare at it. It's kind of magical. It's got some stuff on it. As for what it does, I don't know. Try clicking it.
I'm just gonna look at him and go, look, if you don't know what you're selling me, I'm only paying 5 gold max.
Point. If you can't tell him what it does, what's the use in paying for it?
He's just gonna sit there and go, you drive up. And he's just gonna he's gonna reach in and pull out a pair of spectacles that have different shades on them, than his regular ones. Magical glasses. He's gonna put them on and go, that's a clockwork amulet. Hold on, these things are a bit dusty. Give me a second here. Yes, if you click the mechanism, it'll help you hit things. That's all it does. That's really it.
I'll throw it on and I'll hand him 10 gold.
I was hoping for a dead ringer.
Ringer.
What is it? Wait, she's gonna hold up the
Right
cloak and the
behind
cross-hand amulet. What do these do? I know what the cloak does, but
The
Leslie
cloak?
doesn't.
I think that's a cloak of useful items. I think. Yeah, probably.
Alright,
it is.
I removed gold from my inventory. So I gave you
Add
that.
a clockwork amulet to your inventory.
Alrighty.
So the insignia that you're holding, he's gonna look at you and go. His eyes are just gonna kind of like bug out a little bit. That's junk. You wouldn't want that whole
Are
thing.
you sure I can't have?
I mean, what would you do with it? It's just an old amulet.
I don't know. It looks kind of cool.
You put it in with other magic items. What does it do?
Okay, I'll be honest with you. I kind of flopped on that one. That shouldn't be in the junk.
Can I still have it?
I mean, it was in the junk. You still got to sell it to her for $10 for 10 gold. You told her it was 10 gold.
Perhaps we should find out what it does first.
That
I kind of like it though.
I kind of like it.
Why
And
are you?
that would be an
Are you
insignia.
insinuating you don't actually like it, but you're saying you do?
No.
That would be an insignia of claws. It makes your fists punch magically. That really shouldn't have been in there.
Haro, you can use this.
I really cooked my goose.
I am going to graciously accept it and hand him another 10 gold.
He's just gonna sit there and go, man, I feel like a sucker.
What?
What's up?
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's level 6.
Right. But that item gives him a +1 to attack rolls. To a +1 to damage on attack rolls.
So a little bonus.
So, a +1 to his damage.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, worst comes to worst, it's a +1.
So what am I adding
he
to my
took it a level
inventory? An
early.
insignia of what?
Insignia of claws.
I kind of like this thing, but Dorval, do you want the cloak of useful items?
Cube. He's gonna look at it and say, "That's a thermal cube. It'll keep you warm in extreme situations. Keep you nice and cozy."
He keeps himself warm by setting himself on fire.
Why?
He's only done that once.
Why in good graces would you do that? That sounds awful.
RJ, is that a custom item or is that an item in the game?
He sounds so concerned.
It's a. Oh yeah. Oh yes, the robe of useful items. I mean, yeah, just.
It seems like a you thing more than a me thing.
RJ, the insignia, is that a custom thing that I just gotta add into my inventory?
No, it should be something that you can add on D&D Beyond. It is an item.
Oh, you know what? I just didn't think it was the green thing. Never mind.
So just search wondrous items.
I found it.
You'll find it.
I found it.
Okay.
Okay, so
Laz is gonna hand it to you.
if you want the cloak and the cube, okay, you're gonna take the cloak. So you're gonna take the cloak. Now, Quinn, you're taking the cloak. Do not add a robe of useful items. No, don't add it to your inventory. Just add into extra items. Robe of useful items ?
Yeah. What else was in there, or was that everything?
There is. I'm marking off what you guys are buying. There's the thermal cube.
Oh,
there's
yeah,
the dusty old
My
hat.
headset died. Alright,
What's
I got
that
unplugged. I
do?
didn't realize.
I don't know. It's hat of vermin. You can make rats. Pull rats out of hats.
Rat?
It's a hat. Rat hat.
I like that. I think I want it.
Okay.
I want rat hat.
So
Gungir's
if you-
gonna look at the sword clerk and be like, "Do you have any armaments for me?"
It's gonna kind of look around and be like, have this. He's gonna pull out like a thing of fabric and just got fabric. It's a shift weave.
Is this a custom thing?
No, it's just a hat of vermin. So you can add that. I'm just marking off what you guys have bought. Yes. The item that you bought,
10.
robe was 10. Yes, it does. We'll get there. We'll get there. Yes, this robe has 8 patches on it. Okay? If you're curious. No, this one only has 8 patches on it. There are no extra ones. It has 8 patches.
I think that was just a miscommunication.
There's not an extra anything. You just put a question mark at the end of your.
Well, this is something different, obviously.
Yeah, it's not that magic item.
It's
tangentially related.
It's related. It's not that item. So stop thinking it's that item.
You cut out.
You cut out. I'm not hearing you. No. They have question marks on them.
You should have asked what it looked like before you bought it. You probably would have bought it anyway.
Anywho.
Oh yeah.
So
Well,
is anyone else buying anything?
hold on.
No,
I'm speaking here.
oh,
My
Yeah, no,
bad.
you were having a conversation with the guy.
I didn't realize you got cut off.
Yeah. So he pulled up some shift weave on the counter, and he's like, "I have this stuff. It's good for. I don't really have any armor. Don't really sell that type of stuff."
tweet.
You're just gonna look around to see if there's anything like any type of weapons or armor he could use.
All right.
So,
You do that, and you scan, and you don't see anything that could upgrade you.
Mister, do you have anything useful in your store?
casual burn by a child.
I have to get back to you on that. So,
Why can't you tell me right now?
Surak, well, this is all going
The man
on.
doesn't even know what he's selling.
You see the thermal cube is there, but that other like pine cone looking amulet, nobody's touched it.
Oh yeah, there's a pine cone thing.
Just gonna pinch it and hold it up. So what's this one?
You pinch it and hold it up, and as you pinch your nose, it just the alcohol is. Why do I smell booze? And he's gonna see that and go, "Oh, you would want a little thing like
You're
that."
gonna do that dance again.
Okay, it's an amulet of the drunkard. If you drink, you get healed. I should have put that in there. Fuck.
So who wants it?
Your fault, old man.
I drink pretty often, so if nobody else wants it, I'll take it. But if anybody else wants it, feel free to buy it first. I've already got 2 things.
I'll hand it to Harrow.
Okay.
Are you?
If
No, you're a different monk. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm not a drunken monk, but I still drink a lot.
yeah, basically with that one, you drink alcohol, you get health back.
Alright, so nobody else wants it?
I'm good.
You're kind of the drinker of the party.
I'm not even allowed to drink alcohol, so it would be completely useless to me.
I'm not even sure Lazuli likes
so
the taste
with the
of
amulet of the
alcohol.
drunkard, no, before you,
Everyone-
She's only ever tasted it in coffee because I know I
Before you-
gave you alcohol. I know I gave you spiked
before
coffee.
you
once.
pass it off, Ethan, amulet of the drunkard
Neutral
is
stuff.
4d4 plus 4 of healing once
Oh, that's pretty good.
per day.
Pretty
So-
good. Well,
Yeah,
And-
sounds like the squishy guy needs it.
And it's
Alright.
called what?
Amulet of the drunkard.
Alright, I'm
Oh,
not
you
seeing it.
got-
Like, I type in amulet of the, and I just see black skull and planes. Is that a custom item?
No, it's not a custom item. Just type in drunk. You'll find it.
Alright.
Well,
I'm getting no results found. Oh.
Ah.
I think I have everything like turned off here.
So, who said what? Someone asked him a question. Oh, you asked. He just kind of looks at him and goes, You pull them off, you get an item. At least that's what I think it does.
But they're all question marks.
Maybe you get question mark. So you're gonna pull off a patch.
Oh god.
So
I'm
pull off a
scared.
patch.
I'm gonna like scoot a little bit to the side. when
Dragging
he's-
Lazuli
Pull
back
off
with
a-
me.
Yeah, no, not even dragging. Just like arm in front of her, pushing her back just a little
Wait,
bit.
what? Okay.
So you pull
Just
off a
in
patch.
case.
Mark down that you have 7 left. And
Oh, it's a die roll.
Oh no, I don't like
so
that.
you
We summoned a giant elk.
are going to pull off this patch, and you're going to hold it in your hand, and it is going to and poof and smoke, and in your hand you are holding a cat. And the cat is going to look at you and give me an animal handling check, Torval.
Oh no. Oh dear. Oh god.
So X just gonna look at this like, that's amazing.
He just pulled the cat off of his key.
Being able
Torval,
to summon
you
wild
will
animals.
take 4 damage from this cat scratching the shit out of you. It is going to look at you and just go, mm-hmm.
Does the cat accidentally activated blood, right?
Yeah,
Please.
but so anyway, yeah. So do you still want to hold on to this cat? Okay, so the cat scratches you. You take 4 damage. You throw the cat away, and it is going to hit the ground and just scamper out of the building.
Will that
So-
cat last forever?
I don't know.
What do you know?
Look, the man doesn't know much. Are we buying anything else?
Does anybody need anything else?
Did you bought?
I got a hat full of rats.
You bought the rat
Yeah,
hat.
I took up the gold for it.
Okay.
Anybody else need anything?
The rat hat. At least you know that.
Well, maybe-
I have 7 more patches, and I have no clue what I'm gonna get.
So do you sell potions here by any chance?
Yes, potions. What would you like?
What do you have?
Well, I have some healing potions, if you're interested in those, but I do have a customer rewards program. And no, it's not one of those stamp things, if you're asking. If you drink a swig of Steve's brew, he's just gonna pull out this colorful mixed potion. Just drink this guy down. We'll see what happens to you, and I'll give you a discount.
I'll drink
Tara's
it!
immediately gonna take a cup and just go, I'm down.
Oh, I wanted to try the pretty looking drink.
Gungnir's curious if it will affect him.
If it's from like Paxton, that's fine.
Who
But
wants to drink the potion?
this man seems unhinged.
Gungnir.
Gungnir, you can't drink. You can't drink the potion, Gungnir.
So it looks like Torval and Harrow.
So-
Harrow, are you drinking it?
No, actually,
Gungnir will look at it and
I think he
assimilate it.
can drink. He just doesn't need to.
He doesn't need to. Yeah, but it wouldn't do anything to it.
I suppose.
Gungnir will look at it and assimilate it.
So Gungnir, you're gonna drink it.
Gungnir's going to assimilate it, sure.
Okay, so Gungnir's you're gonna walk over and you're gonna and it's all gone and nothing happens, and he's gonna go, usually they turn into rabbits.
Friends into rabbits?
Well, it's not permanent.
I would.
Are we gonna grab those health potions
Well,
or?
about that discount?
Oh yes. Yeah. He's just gonna plop 4 regular healing potions on the table, just looking at you and say, "Yeah, in the house."
Right, now let's get down to what you actually know. I'm gonna equip my Black Weaver Legion Gauntlet.
What?
So add potions to your
I guess we're doing this.
Well, we're just as he's doing that. I'm gonna like open up the door and say to Trish, "We've done our shopping. If you want to
So yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna
into this
grab my
part.
gauntlet and do I have to take like what, a D4 damage?
He's gonna step inside.
Matt's doing his Black Weaver Legion gauntlet thing.
Okay.
And isn't that like 1d4
Matt.
damage?
Because the idea is if the guy sees the symbol, does he react to it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Without
he's-
just straight up asking about it.
Hold on, my
bad
Discord
at-
decided to shit itself again. Come on. I got disconnected.
Come on, motherfucker.
RJ's out of the
Come on.
Bum,
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 bum.
bum.
Ba-dum-dum-dum, ba-dum-dum-dum.
Okay, Matt, you were pulling out your gauntlet?
Yeah, so when I equip that, isn't that 1d4 damage that I have to take?
No. That's so basically the 1d4 damage is if well, you don't necessarily have to equip it, you can just show it to him.
Show it to him, just be like, alright, so what do you think of
Oh,
this?
so you're gonna take it and you're gonna show it to him and he's gonna
I think Harold was saying something. I think he got cut
Oh,
off.
what do you think of this?
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah, he just said, what do you think?
What do you think of this?
He's gonna look at it and go, "Oh, you guys are with them? Yeah, okay. I mean, are you interested in some of the stuff in the back?"
What do you got in the back? Is it better than
I'm
what's
interested
out
in the stuff in the back. Can you show me?
Yeah, I mean, he's just gonna walk around. He's gonna click.
Tress,
on the book,
come on.
and the book's gonna. She's already standing in the doorway. It's gonna open up, and inside there's staffs and. Surak, you notice a amulet. Looks pretty similar to one a certain somebody might have with their laser fingers.
Oh, it's that motherfucker.
So,
Into the back.
you guys interested in any of this stuff? It's out
I'm
to
gonna
you.
let Zerk.
No.
Zerk, are you gonna respond?
No, but she is.
Is,
And she's Leslie's gonna point at Tris.
is this an exclusive deal for the organization?
I don't know. I mean, I sell to just about anybody because, I need money to keep the shop open. They just come in a couple times,
Right.
intermittently.
Right. Are you aware of what they do?
I don't ask what you're doing with the stuff. I just sell it.
I deeply recommend you stop selling to these people.
You're saying I should not sell to them anymore?
Well, considering they are likely using what you're selling them to kill other potential customers, seems like a bad business choice.
Give me a persuasion check.
Or, what the hell is my persuasion? I think it's like 1, 0. Tell you what, fuck it. Let's use inspiration. I've got that kicking around.
Yee.
What better thing to gain advantage on than something I'm not particularly good at? Come here. All right, launch. It's going to be like the Zerg roll. It's going to be like a 3 and a 4. No, it'll be a 2 and a 3 like last week.
Oh
No, a 1 and a 1.
That would be.
Devastating.
I might cry. If it's 1 and 1, if it's 2 and 3 like last week, I'll be upset. But if it's Snake Eyes, I might cry.
Sorry, baby man's got you.
Baby man's got you.
Okay. Now, as we know,
Give me that. Give me that.
I need
I have to show Matt.
I
Give me
need
that.
the luck of hitting.
Look
I
at
need
this
a roll that would allow
abomination
me to
he
hit
made,
like
Matt.
5 dump trucks
I
specifically.
love him.
He's horrifying.
I love him.
Okay, well, thank God for advantage because one of those is a 1,
Okay.
the other's a 15.
So you're going to say that and you just go, well, you do make a good point. Not to pry too much, but these unsavory types, what type of shit are they doing?
They summoned a lich.
They wow.
Yes. Oh, summoned a lich.
killed
I
that
believe they were
lich.
trying to. What was that? Trish, what was that giant arm they tried to bring through at one point?
Yeah, the thing covered in eyeballs? I don't know.
Oh, some kind of being from beyond the material plane.
They also gained the iron ball by putting him in a bubble and making him do housework for them.
That's true. He seemed quite cross with them.
Oh, I know who that is. So you're telling me that these types are wrapped up in shit like that? Whoa, you say no more. Lifetime ban.
Wonderful. Now I have one other question.
Yes.
I'm going to point to the amulet. Where perchance did you get that?
Oh, that? Those people you guys want me to stop selling to, they brought them in. I don't know. They were busted. They wanted me to fix them. Oh, I did. I don't know where they got it. They just paid me.
Probably an unsavory. So you've been paid already?
Yes.
Wonderful. Would you mind if we took these off your hands just so they don't try to hurt you for them?
Before we do that, what does it do?
What does it do?
He said he's fixed them. What does it do?
He's going to take it and say, well, I don't know if it would be much use to you. He's just going to take it and show you the back of it. There's some type of sequencing mechanism on the back of the amulet that needs to be activated in a specific pattern.
It's probably better if we have it at all.
Oh, no, the point is to keep it out of their hands. Not so we can use it.
You can take it. Don't let me stop you. But I'm saying if you want to utilize it, I'm pretty sure only a member of their organization would know how to use it.
Gongir's going to try to use
a
a computer brain to figure it out.
Well, we'll worry about that later. And I'm just going to slowly hand it to Triss. Just keep that safe.
She's going to take it and she's going to put it inside of a box. She's going
to look at these staffs. What are these staffs looking like?
Well, I mean, if we could use it for ourselves, that would be good, wouldn't it?
Is there anything that might look useful to me?
Research it more.
As a
no, these are mage.
So I said Iron might know what it is.
These are mage
Yes, he
staffs.
might. If he can stop talking about
Is there anything else in the room?
5 minutes.
No,
I could
this
ask
is-
him for you
This
if
is
you don't
all
wanna talk to him.
mage, wizard,
I have no problem
sorcerer
inherently
type
talking
stuff.
to him. He's unfocused.
He's
He means well, but he's
focused when I tell him to do things.
No, he's focused when you give him suggestions on how to tear people's limbs off.
Yeah, I'm not wrong.
So, you folks need anything else? Actually, well, since you mentioned those unsavory folks, don't really know too much because I don't ask about my customers, but, he's just going to kind of look through his little ledger and he's going to say, well, Buchanan, right?
Yeah.
I know. We know of him.
Right. So Buchanan Industries, guy who runs the place, name's Esther Buchanan.
I don't like where this is going.
Well, he's come in here twice. And he's, taken orders for you know who, getting you know what. So,
He's part of it.
Well, of course the fake rich town is being supplied by Blackweaver Legion. That's why they're fake rich, unlike Prosperity.
he's just going to sit there and say, I don't quite know how you might get to him, seeing that he's usually got it and he's in his estate and he's pretty fortified. But, he does like to attend parties.
And we're going to a party
Funny
tonight.
you mentioned that.
Oh, well, good luck with that.
Well, you leave that to us. If he returns looking for those you-know-whats, perhaps tell him that the associated people have surprisingly stopped coming in. Push the blame onto them instead of onto you.
Fair enough. Have a nice day. And remember, Teeves, magical oddities for all of your magical needs.
We'll keep you.
He's going to pluck one of his shiny feathers, hand it to the man on his way out.
Oh, well, that's very nice. I'll turn this into a pen.
I mean, he's the first person to admit he's going to use it.
Is it a fence?
Well, isn't it the other side?
At war.
Oh yeah, I could see how that would be offensive.
I'm just gonna slowly lean in and just go.
It would be like.
I just felt like it might be better to say demon
calling
instead of
Avalon
devil.
Growl. I just don't think it would go over well.
Yeah, no. I got this feeling.
I got this feeling.
I just didn't want to reveal too much about who we hang out with to him.
I'll bring it back again.
So I will say that you guys are going to head to the not so nice part of town because that's where you've got some things to take care of.
Ah, just like home.
2 things to take care of there. There's a certain gang, a spice gang, that has a package that you might want, and there's a Cayman's Crab Shack. So, right, we'll wait for them to get back. But where would you like to go? Because basically, Cayman's Crab Shack is at the far end of town, and the place where the Spice Gang hangs out, they are kind of in the middle of town. So the closest one is Spice Gang right now.
I guess we could go to Spice Gang.
You don't know. All that Lazuli knows is that it's a drop-off point for her. Supposedly, Bugman was supposed to capture her and take her there. That's all you know. So, where would you like to go?
I guess we should go towards the Spice Gang.
Spice Gang? All right.
I'll be fine. It didn't come up.
Would you?
I was cooking the babam.
Oh, the babam.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, his feet seemed to have curled a bit during the cooking process, which was enough to tip him forward. Not a big deal, but now he can't stand up straight, and the key came loose somehow, even though it was in a wire connected to him.
That sucks.
It does. I mean, the key would be fine. I could, fix that with glue. The
Right.
standing up issue is a different beast altogether. I suppose
man.
I could glue him to like a stand.
Anyway.
Sorry.
So,
Continue.
Where did you guys need to go? So basically, the package that the one servant asked you to get, you want to dip your finger in water.
I'll be alright. I'll just
So the servant asked you to, because she says that the Spice Gang has.
Yeah. I think I heard from the other room. It's the option for the Spice Gang or the drop-off point.
Drop off. The Spice Gang is on the way. You basically would walk past it if you were to go up. It's in the middle of this district, whereas yes, they're unrelated. They're not in the
The
same
bomb didn't go
place.
so well.
Hmm?
Bomb didn't go so well.
Bombed.
The clay bomb.
What happened?
His feet curled a little bit, so he fell forward, and now he's off balance, and his key came loose somehow. The key I can fix with glue. The feet, I might have to glue him to a stand.
Feet. Yeah, I would do that. Or make a little clay one and press the feet in, and then bake it as is.
Mm-hmm.
So make a little disc. Press the feet.
Anyway,
Bake that and
Phoebe.
glue them onto it.
So Spice Gang or Crab Shack.
Well, Leslie would want to deal with the Crab Shack as soon as possible.
You're going past the Spice Gang.
Yeah, the Spice Gang's along the way, so
we might as well take care of this place.
So I'm gonna look at Torval where he's going like, oh, we might not want to walk in. I can fly over and do some quick recon and get an idea of like what's going on over there.
You good?
Well, no, because I was fiddling with him the whole time.
So Harry, you're gonna fly over.
A little bit.
Do we want me to fly over and get some recon? Is everybody on board with this idea?
No,
You can probably fix the legs still, because usually they're still a little.
I was trying to bend him back.
Yeah, I'll fly over the area quickly.
Looking back, it might have
So,
been part of the adhesiveness
you're
of the
gonna fly
dry
over.
clay that was helping him stand up.
You're gonna fly over,
Yeah.
and you're gonna see this building, and
He might have seen.
you're gonna see some people that are just there, and they are just dopey. There's people scattered about this not so great looking building, and they're just dopey.
What
They
do
don't
look
seem like they're just people. They look like obviously
To be honest,
they're
I
wearing like
considered
really
doing what
shitty
You said
tattered
you were going to do with the moss
clothes.
and using a tinfoil ball on
And-
the inside, but I just kind of got lazy and did the whole thing in clay.
As long as
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
So there's just these guys scattered about a not great building.
It's a not so great building. There's their emblem, which is just SG, Spice Gang. And they're dopey, and most of them look high out of their minds.
I'm gonna head back to Torval and Collins. Be like, we're fine. Let's go.
We're fine.
This is a problem.
You're more at home with a fucking high gay.
He's from Prosperity.
So
Yeah.
you guys start approaching the Spice Gangs, their shitty building, and one of them's sitting there, and he looks at you all and goes, "Hey. Yeah, man. Boys. You guys like to party?" And he's just gonna hold up like some shaved red dust. One hit won't hurt, right?
We're here on business.
Oh, business. Yeah, if you want to buy some, just head upstairs. Boss man.
No, we're here to pick up a package that was recently acquired by you all from the, what was the guy's name again?
Frolic.
From
Frolic.
Frolic's estate.
I don't know nothing about that, but Boss Man deals with packages. He's upstairs. And he's just going to sit there and...
Oh, Jesus.
And he's just going to have red dust all over his mouth and nose. Oh, that's so good. You're all purple.
Look at him and just go, purple, you say?
Just gonna look down.
How shiny is this red dust? Is there any shiny in
It
it?
is not.
It's
It's like
fun. It's
like
gold.
dusted clay. It's like dry dusted red.
Because I know she's like light blue.
I'm just gonna look at him and kind of go, if it was shiny,
Right,
maybe,
change
but,
Hair's blue.
I'm worried about you, but at the same time,
I'm still
I
remembering.
couldn't give less of a damn,
Yeah.
so
Sorry,
you have
I remember
fun.
them being
I'm gonna
blue.
just pat him on the shoulder and give him a shiny feather.
You're gonna give him the shiny
Tail.
feather, and he's gonna sit there and
little
go,
tail fluff.
Wait, instead of Flake, could really thin too.
Ah.
Tiefling's out. She's got the big dragon horn, but it's still prehensile like a tiefling's.
I'm just gonna go, man, he's gonna get a kick out of this. I'm gonna pluck another feather and I'm just gonna tickle him with it.
and he's gonna, and he's gonna just fall into a coma and just sit there with his tongue hanging out of his mouth, and he's not breathing.
Hero is going to try and give him CPR.
Give me a medicine check. Give me a
Let
medicine.
me take care of it.
Give
What
me,
the fuck is
give
wrong
me a
with you?
medicine check, Hero.
You
Can we
can't
not
do
go
Hold on,
anywhere
that's not gonna
without
stop me from trying. I get
somebody
+1 on
causing-
best medicine check.
Just
I rolled
let me
I
try.
rolled a 1.
Okay, so here's what happens. You see him on the ground.
I should
You
kill
look
the
at your
drug.
fist. Live, darn you!
I'm gonna punch him. I'm just punching him.
Leslie's
on.
gonna rush up, elbow him out of the way.
No, this man is dead.
Oh,
This man is dead.
I rolled. Hero did 1d6 damage to him, and he only had 6 health.
Okay, he takes 5 damage.
No, apparently RJ rolled.
I rolled for it.
Oh,
He
you
took-
rolled for it.
I rolled for it. He took 6 damage. That was his health. He's donezo's. Yeah, you can do that.
Where's my mouse at? Hold on, what? I can't find my mouse. It's
Horrible,
not
no.
on my screen.
You don't get to keep the drugs. Pour it on his face so it looks like he died of an overdose. I'm not taking care of this.
Tristan's just gonna sit there and say,
The police
"You realize
looking
he
at this
probably was dying
brutalized
of an
body.
overdose as we spoke, right?"
Yeah, but now he's got bruising from punches.
She just kind of goes,
I'm entering the building.
"All right, you enter the
Okay,
building."
Leslie's
I'll
gonna,
follow
like,
suit. I'm just gonna like kick the body. Like I'm just gonna kind of like try and shove the body away with my foot.
You're gonna
You know-
kick the body, and another spiced up dude is gonna come around the corner and see the dead body and go, "Hey, George, good trip, right?" And he's just gonna fall over and
I'm gonna CPR.
Going into contemplate the weaponized.
I rolled a 10 plus 1.
I can tell you
It's
where
fine.
that spice comes
So
from.
you guys all go into this building,
I'm sure Romulus has a hand in it.
and they're all loopy
The
and
reason said he's going to be.
I'm just gonna walk up to them and go, "Where's the
Ooh,
boss
black
man?"
market. That's a part of the black market, right?
oh wait, they're talking.
I mean, I don't really know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure drugs are part of the black market.
Look, I've been dealing with a lot since I came off the mountain. You all are a lot.
You all are a lot.
Not necessarily bad, but you're a lot.
So, as you ask, like, where's the boss? Different people who are face down or like back down, they just point you in different odd directions. Let's see, what kind of check do I want to make? Someone can give me let's do a perception check to see if you can actually figure out where these druggies are pointing you.
Whose perception is better? Mine's only a plus
who desires to perceive?
Mine's a plus 1. So
I got +0.
All right, I guess I'm perceived.
We are not a perceptive bunch.
Nope, that ain't gonna happen.
What?
It's a 7.
and I will make
No.
a perception check. Can I make a
I'm
perception
gonna retire
check?
those dice.
Go ahead. So Lazuli tries leading you around, and you guys are like, "Wait, haven't we seen this druggie before? Didn't we pass this?"
All right,
this
I got a
I
14
didn't
plus
think
1,
of-
15. Does that help at all?
So upon Lazuli trying to lead you guys around, Harold's like, "No, it's this way." And you guys walk, and you eventually come to
Why am I not surprised Harold understands the druggies?
you come to a somewhat nicer room. Not very nice. This whole place looks like garbage. It just smells like piss.
Nicer.
Piss to be
We're going from a
honest.
1 to a 2.
But there is a tattered throne. It's I don't know, maybe they fished it out of the garbage or something, and it's sitting there. And in this throne is a little pair of legs with a newspaper, and you're just gonna hear from behind the newspaper, "What do you all want?"
I like your chair. Where'd you get it?
"I fished it out of the garbage."
Nice. That's my favorite place to get some of my good home decor. So we're looking for a package that was left for Mr. Frelick.
So he's gonna first respond. He's gonna and he's gonna look at you and go, "Leader? I mean, I guess you could call me that. It's more like they really don't have a leader. I just came here to kind of hot out for a bit, get some free room and board. I mean, they started listening to me because they're so hot out of their minds."
Mister, we just need a package.
"Package, you say?" "Yeah, hold on, give me a minute here." What? Yeah, no.
Hold on.
No. I know what I said. He said, "Hold on a minute," and you're gonna hear him strain like, "It's not where it is," and he's gonna reach down, and you're gonna see his pants wiggle back up. And he's gonna close the newspaper, and you're gonna see a little green goblin. "So why'd you guys come to the bathroom?"
Everyone pointed us here.
Oh, you must spend a lot of time in here. If everyone says you're in here.
We need the package, sir. And what's your name?
"Package. My name is Jim."
Jim.
2 simple names.
Nice to meet you, Jim. Harold's gonna put out his feathery hand.
That's a weird name for a goblin.
Don't shake, he hasn't washed.
Would somebody like to give me?
I think I have.
Fair point.
Give me an insight check with
I mean, I would like to. I don't know if I'm going to do very well, but I would like to.
16.
That's not his name.
Can you tell us your actual name?
1.
Got an 18 plus 1 is 19.
Right through. Yeah. You see right through me bluff. Well, you must be a short-witted group. So, name is Tim.
Tim?
I feel like you're bullshitting me again. I feel like you're. What is your real name?
And he's gonna sit there and he's gonna say, "Wait a minute. Do you happen to be a group of haughty adventurers?"
No, the package.
I like this one.
I don't know about pot.
Pompous.
He likes the giant shirtless.
Think that designer.
Wait, he likes the shirtless beef boy? Shouldn't he be having flashbacks?
Only 9. Okay.
Well, package? You want a package?
One of the Spice Gang members stole a package, and we're here to get it back.
Oh, yeah. They go to the other side of town and they steal their mail. They try and pawn it.
Can we have that one back?
They said you keep track of the packages. Could you hand it over and we'll be on our way? And you can get back to being king of the idiots.
I think Leslie's gonna be like, it's tiny and adorable, but so we don't have to beat you up.
You think you could beat up me?
No, probably.
I'm gonna put the shiny feather, hand it out to him, and I'm just gonna go, look, we just need the package.
And he's gonna say, why don't you come over here for a minute?
No, you
I'll
have
walk
to
right on up to him.
Layer a finger on her, and your spine will be removed from your body forcefully.
Funny, because that's my name.
Oh, so you have a real
Spine
name.
removed from your body forcefully? That's a long name.
Yeah, that's close, but it's actually Spawn Ripper. Around these parts, they call me Mr. Ripper.
That's a scary name.
I know.
Do you know any
Your
Jacks
hand
in the
foot far too
family?
small to properly remove a spine.
Do you know any Jacks in the family?
Jack? What is this one talking about?
I don't know. He's
We
kind of
don't
crazy.
know half the time.
Oh.
I mean, I got what you were saying, but Sarek has no idea.
Yeah, no, nobody would necessarily.
So,
I'm still holding out this shiny feather. I want a reaction.
so you hear a shiny feather, you look at it and go, okay, and?
Can
Tickle him
you...
with it. I'm gonna tickle him with it.
Is there something we have to give
No,
you?
do you have the package or not?
Probably.
Where?
It's no fun if I tell you immediately. I'll trade you.
What do you want?
Fair.
Depends on what you're about to ask for.
I want bread.
What? That's it?
Fine.
I wish
no,
I still had the
fine.
banana elf.
Not like.
Don't question it, Lazlo. Honey.
What?
Don't question it. This is easy. Fine. Give us the package. We'll spot you for the bread.
Roll me a persuasion check.
I just thought of something. With
13.
how
He's gonna
infant,
sit there and go,
I mean, that's the truth.
I like me bread up front. Who's on to say I'll give you the package? Just don't give me any bread.
Can you make
I
sure
meant you
have
come
the
with us to
package
get the
first?
bread. But
Oh,
if that's not satisfactory, then the package just isn't worth
you should have said that. Started with that makes more sense to me. Sure. He's gonna just
it. And I do mean down the road at the inn.
He's just gonna walk. He's gonna walk around the tattered throne, which does not smell. And he's gonna hear some rumbling, and he's going to pull out a box and say, "Ace one."
Are you positive?
He's gonna like lick it. Yeah.
Are there any markings on the package he's holding that would indicate who it's supposed to go to?
There's a gilded F on it.
Oh yeah, no, that's.
Yep, that's it.
You can come with us to the inn down the road and we'll get you bread.
Bread isn't that hard to get.
I can get
I
you a
don't know
drink
why
or two
I
if you
have
want.
to act so suspicious.
He's just kind of like, I've met types like you before.
9-year-olds?
He's just gonna lean in and say, "I was used as a dishpan," and he's gonna hand the package to Surak.
How?
You don't want to know.
I kind of do.
No.
His hand on his shoulder and go, I know exactly what you mean.
So you touch
Let's get
him.
a drink.
You touch him, and he's gonna go, ha! And he's gonna poke you. Harrow,
Yeah, here it is.
No.
Harrow, I would like you.
Jesus Christ.
Gotten to Spine Ripper in watching.
Harrow, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh, my best save. 15 plus 1 is 16.
Harrow, you are bred.
Oh, what the hell?
So you see him poke Harrow and just.
What did you say him?
He surprised me.
Wait, haven't we seen this spell before?
True polymorph. Not true polymorph.
Wasn't that how
It
that?
better not be true polymorph. Wait,
Wait,
the
wasn't that?
banana bread.
Yeah, no, wasn't
Chuck
that?
him at the wall.
Said I wish
Do
that
it.
I had the banana elf like
Chuck him at the
3
wall.
minutes ago.
Let's
I'm
fight.
just gonna pick up the bread and just.
So you're gonna take it through his soul, boom, and then Harrow. No,
I don't want to be the elf. I don't want to be the elf.
Harrow, calm down. You're not the elf. You're not whatever elf.
You're not
you're
banana bread. You were regular bread.
to.
Please don't do that again.
Well, don't sneak up on me.
talking.
Harold's just gonna go, do you still want some drinks?
I
He
could
wants
go for
bread.
a drink.
Oh God! Now we're giving him bread and alcohol.
Harrow's paying for the alcohol, and he can sit there and supervise him if he wants.
Harrow.
I did not say anything of the sort.
You know what? I'm not Harrow's father. If that's what he wants to do with his life, fine.
Fair enough.
Tristan's
So
just
I'm gonna
gonna
walk up to Zurak real quickly and just go, hey, what's a father?
Well,
Bum, bum,
You-
bum, ba-da-da-dum.
Leslie just starts like tearing up.
no, honey, no.
Go your
So
curious.
Spider's gonna
what
sit
was
there
the
and just say, I'll meet you out front. Good luck with the daddy issues.
Honey, no. No, Tazali, don't. No, we're
Harold
going
still
to.
looks
We're
visibly
going to take.
confused.
We're going to take care of that.
So Spine Ripper is gonna just walk out and he's gonna see you, Torval, and say, "Hey, you look good. I mean, nice."
Your audio cut out.
Oh,
Oh, you're back.
We're good. I just have to move my laptop because my battery's running off. I've got to go find the other. Well, I've got to
Does
go
it plug
find
in
the
with
other
mine?
tablet.
well, no, just
Does it
charge.
plug in with mine?
Her battery's full, so just.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, didn't you say it would die?
It'll last like 10 minutes.
I mean, I guess that's.
Does it fit? Is the question.
I'm guessing it's 10 minutes of charge.
Think it'll last 10 minutes? The laptop?
Yeah, it fits.
The charging?
Let's see.
By the way, Barb went to bed early, so I'm trying to be really.
It does not indicate that it is
So
charged.
go
Yeah,
get,
we're
go
gonna
get,
need
your,
to
go
get
get your
cable.
charger.
Give me that.
Yeah, I guess it's a specific thing. All right.
DM.
Yeah, I'll be back, I guess.
Okay.
If I can even find the other
What did you say, Tyler?
adapter.
Said I just thought of something. Is Spine Ripper wanted by HQ for anything?
So you're gonna scan. So you're gonna scan him. Okay. And HQ is gonna send back dangerous con man. I'm what you might call an opportunist. Somebody who, businessman, venture
Designation.
capitalist.
He's a goblin.
Designation con
I can
man.
tell that by looking at
Eh, don't listen to the robot. What does he know? He's all.
What did you say,
circles
Goodyear?
and- He said, "I'm a car man."
He said
Con?
a con man.
No, he said
What's a
car.
car?
What's a con man?
Well, traditionally, where I come from, a con man is a complete and utter coward who needs to be thrown off the mountain immediately for not honoring his own respects. And
Con men are very respectable. What are you talking about?
Oh, hold on. You guys are still inside. It's just.
Sorry, never mind.
It's just Torgal and Gungnir and Spinripper leaving right now.
Oh, forgive me.
We're leaving
hear
too.
anything.
Yeah. So they're ahead of you, and he's gonna say, "You misheard him wrong. He didn't say con man. He said karma. I'm very charismatic." And he's gonna roll.
Correction.
Deception would be insight, right?
Isn't he usually really bad?
Torval, if you want, you can roll insight if you like.
Right.
16 plus 9.
Hi.
You don't think he's lying.
Come on.
So as you're walking out, he's gonna say, You seem like the twitchy type of guy. Kind of guy who's always trying to see around the corner, right? Oh, nobody told me. I just kind of got that vibe about you. Oh, it's fine. You seem a bit twitchy. What if I told you I might have a product for a simple man like yourself? Well, it's a pair of underwear that always keeps you alert. You'll never be surprised again.
Underwear of warning.
Oh, it's kind of low key, you know. If everybody knew about it, they'd all want it.
Working through.
So, you know, I could cut you a deal in on it if you want a pair, but supplies are limited. Oh, just a small fee of, say, 10 gold up front.
Up front.
I got a guy, you know, I gotta fence them, I gotta move them. Inventory's hard to move these days, you know. You understand. Yeah, I'll pick it up from me supplier. No, it's fine. Fair enough. So with that, the rest of you will finally catch up with, you know, Gutnir and Torval and Mr. Ripper. So, where you guys going?
That's not your business. We're buying you the bread and we will be parting ways.
I promised him a few drinks.
Then you can stay with him at the inn for a few drinks.
Unless
You
wanna help
guys
us
go
pick
down
up
to
the
the
bad guy.
Bond Bar for drinks? Hey, I mean, between me, you can't tell the difference between piss and ale down there.
What is the difference? What are you talking about?
You agreed to it. I said the inn down the road is where I would get you your bread.
You meant that inn?
There's not another inn down the road.
There's Cayman's Crab Shack. I go up there all the time. They got good eats.
Cool.
No. Bondberry, take it or leave it.
You can't just tell a man where he does or doesn't get his bread.
If you want it from me, I do.
The one getting the bread. 'Cause he's the one telling a man where he can and can't get his bread. Mr. Ripper, I think you've just
He's gonna squint you and just say, "You're like Gerald, but sterner.
Who's
And
Gerald?
have a brain.
Who's Gerald?
You don't want to know about him."
The words coming out of his mouth sweat suspiciously.
The words themselves.
So he's gonna sit there and say, he is going to do. I would like you to give me a wisdom save.
Who?
God damn it.
Sarek.
$17.
He is going to basically just go, his Cayman's is right up the road, and we can just go there, be nice and quick. You're not buying any of this.
Why do you want to go there so badly?
I like the eats. I also got to deal with them. Also, I have business there.
Good for you. Bond barrier bust.
We also have business.
Got business up there.
Oh,
What, with Horval? With Krim?
No,
with who?
it doesn't.
Krim, he's the guy who runs the place.
No.
He, what does he do? I think he works for the black market or something. Why are you screaming? Stop screaming at me. You're making me mad.
Just gonna go look. Do you want your
Well, I mean,
bread
start
and your
doing
drinks,
this.
or
You
do
can
you?
speak if you want.
Yeah, but first
Fine.
Uncle Sarek.
Fine.
So
We have some personal business there.
maybe he could be the guy who brings me in instead of Torval.
Who
I
are
trust his
you?
lying more than I trust Torval's lying.
I'll get roped into. You're not going to use me as a
Wait,
frying
no.
He's about to poke himself on the forehead and he stops.
No. Do you know Romulus? You know, the guy who runs the black market?
I think he just knows the one contact.
No, I don't know him,
Okay, well, anyway, he wants me
but I heard him.
imprisoned.
There's another guy.
Serious?
I met him.
You what?
I met him
When?
at the Crab Shack.
When?
I'm gonna lean down. You want I should break his legs?
No, when?
Like, maybe like a month
She's
ago.
got a big smile and you can see her like super sharp, toothy grin.
I saw him about maybe a month. I think something. I mean, I'm really good with Tom. Could be a couple of weeks. It was. Oh,
I want you to remember a little more specifically for me.
he was eating crab.
I think she means time.
I mean when, not what.
Think hard, little man.
All right, hold on. He's gonna.
Am I bigger than Spine Ripper?
Yes.
Everyone's bigger than Scott. Everyone's bigger than Spider.
Spine Ripper is like.
I think Spine Ripper's even smaller than
Did-
Lazuli.
Did you not see the...
No, I haven't.
Hold on. I
Spider
got
Ripper's like
you.
3 feet tall.
He's gonna sit there and rack his brain and go, 2.5. Sorry, it didn't seem that important to me.
It's okay. It's not your fault.
But he was eating crab. And, he was talking about a shipment. I
A
didn't
what?
say what though. What do you think you'll tell a goblin?
Yeah, but you were listening.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Spider was the one crouching. He's Slav squatting at the bottom.
Yep. But he's gonna sit there and go, yeah, I don't know. Could have been drugs.
It's me. He was requesting me. I
Okay.
used to be part of his collection of exotic things. As you can see.
All right. He just kind of looks you up and down. Well, I wouldn't want to collect you. You don't look like bread.
And that's something coming from him.
I very much can't tell if I like or dislike you.
it's an acquired taste.
So
I need you to pretend to be like you're the person who captured me. and put this cloak.
Two loaves of bread if you do it.
2 loaves of bread, hot dog, I mean.
3.
3?
You do it well.
If you do it well.
He's putting his fingers in his mouth. But is it? I don't see that much bread in my life. I saw it once. I saw the bread. I saw the bread line.
Okay.
If they catch you, only the
So
one for the
Chris is going to come up to him and just,
Focus, little man.
thank you. I needed that.
Here's the deal. Do it well. We'll give you 3. Get caught, you get the one we agreed on.
Your boy, am I good at lying?
Yeah, I'm just gonna take out the cloak and throw it on him. Use that.
He's going to take it. He's just going to, it's going to go on him and it's going to just drag, oh, bad. So, if we're doing this, and we are doing this.
Does anyone have handcuffs? Would they use
I have
handcuffs?
manacles. I think. I should.
So Triss sits there and just holds out hers. I have mine.
That works. Just
Oh
take
yeah,
the
no,
first one
I
and
don't
cut off.
actually have.
She's gonna
Oh,
hand
that's
it over.
service.
Leslie's gonna
She's gonna hand you and say, "Please get those back to me."
Of course.
Thank you.
She's gonna slap it on her wrist
You're more worried about the handcuffs than her.
and then slap it on her other wrist.
Turn a phrase, yes.
Handcuffs. Actually, no, she slapped one on one wrist and be like, "Can someone get it behind?"
Hera will just.
Jennifer's just gonna. All right, let's do this.
Okay.
Now, Leslie, what's the plan here?
I already got a plan.
Not your plan.
He's gonna walk over to you, Sir
Wait.
Rick. He's gonna poke you, and you turn invisible.
Wait. Leslie's gonna try and reach into one of her pockets for the letter that the bug man had. It's here. He's grab it.
He'll
and
take
hand
it.
it to.
So he's gonna poke you. You're invisible. He's gonna walk over to Gungnir, poke you. You're invisible. He's gonna walk over to Torval, poke. You're invisible.
So the story is Bugman died and you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be fair, DMs are allowed to break rules on NPCs.
The story is the Bugman died and you took his place in taking me in.
It's Spine Ripper. Of course, you are.
It's Spine Ripper.
It's Spine Ripper.
You're all the way over there.
Also, to be fair, at least he's cheating in our favor.
So he's gonna say,
Could be.
"Yep." So he's gonna say, "Right, that's all the invisibility I got. Have fun with it. You're my ticket to bread."
I don't-
So, but just leaning down, invisibility be damned. So how long do you want us to wait before we hit him?
They're probably gonna have us taken in the back alley, so go wait in the back alley.
Gungnir's gonna. Oh wait, I just remember something. Gungnir's
Yes,
gonna
out
look at.
there. Once he takes me and probably hands payment over, then come out and attack him.
Gungnir's gonna look at Lazuli. Not that anyone.
Well, why don't we just come with you?
I'm gonna follow just in case.
I mean, you can.
No, I'm with them. We're invisible. There's
For
no
the rest
point
of
in
you,
hiding in the alley.
Okay.
No, you're not invisible. Surak, Gungnir, and Torval are invisible. You and Trish are not.
So you and Trish should come in like normal people.
All right, I'll stand by
the rest
Triss.
of you are supposed to.
Yeah,
I didn't realize
actually.
I wasn't made invisible. No, I didn't. All right.
Lazuli,
Yeah.
you hear Gungnir's voice almost right above you, saying invitation.
Oh yeah, you might not want to have that on
Online?
just in case they take it.
Yeah.
Let's just
Oh yeah,
hold
she
on to
hands
it.
off all of the stuff she doesn't need to Gungnir. I guess you can hold on to it.
Might as well have Gungnir hold it.
You guys march your way to Crab Shack, King's Crab Shack, and Triss is gonna walk alongside you, Harrow, and say, yeah, let's enter like normal customers, so act normally, please."
Dress fancy. I can act somewhat normal. Let's have them go in, wait about 5-10 seconds, and then go in and sit at a spot nearby. Sound good?
So Spine Ripper is going to eagerly push you forward to Cayman's Crab Shack, to which you see a rundown, crappy-looking establishment with some kind of tough-looking guys outside.
Leslie's gonna put on her
Drove
best
to stop him real
face.
quickly.
Who are you stopping?
Spine Ripper.
Okay.
Once you get in there, you need to stop acting so eager. You need to actually put up that front the whole way through. Just in
Eager's
case.
good. He's gonna get paid for catching me.
Yeah,
Eager is excellent.
but we don't know what they're expecting. If he's too eager, they might
Don't
be.
worry about it.
They're
I'm going to worry about it. We're worrying about
Don't
you
worry.
here. We are worried about you here.
It's okay. Eagerness is good.
No.
Eagerness is good.
So he's gonna say, "Don't worry about it, bird. I've got these. Trust me.
Hate that. I hate
shit
being
like
called a
this
bird.
all the time."
You are a bird.
I don't
And
like being called
he's-
just a bird.
He's gonna say now. Or you wait for more signal.
What will your signal be?
Trust me, you'll know it when you see it.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Elk.
Oh no, going in behind her.
Yep. So he's gonna go up to the door, and at the door is a burly-looking drow, and he's gonna say, "You lost, little man?" "Oh no, I'm not lost. I'm here for the crab. Also, I captured this, and I want to collect." "Who are you?" "It's me, Mr. Ripper, leader of the sports gang." "Oh." He just kind of furrows his brow and puts his fingers. "Go in and do not shit on the carpet." "You got a change."
Harrow is going to look
Thrilling,
in the
but perhaps
direction
another
of
crime.
where he thought Torval's voice came from, and he's just gonna go, "Thank you for this tidbit of information."
Logged
So-
in that.
He's
No,
gonna,
I think it's entirely related and completely relevant.
So, he's gonna rush you in, Lazuli,
Okay.
and he's gonna go, cram, and this kind of agile-looking female drow, she's gonna come over and go, "What Sam hell do you want to get? No, I'm not giving you bread. No, I'm not selling you bread. And by God, if you..." She kind of looks and says, "Why are you wearing that?" "Oh, you like me new duds? Who did you kill?" "That's very presumptuous. Me, a killer?"
It was dead when I got there.
To be fair, he did not kill them.
Yeah. Just-
No, I'm not there. I'm not
No,
there.
Harrow was waiting outside.
Okay.
That's me.
Yeah, that's
Well, I'm assuming at this point that me and Triss have come in.
that's a-
Yeah, but don't interact.
That's a
No, I'm
very
not.
presumptuous. I just didn't want to alarm you. Well, let's just say I met a guy. Here we go. He was on the side of the road, dying. And in his last breath, he said, "Mr. Ripper, take my package. Take it to Croom's Crab Shack. Collect for me, because I'm dying." So I took his jacket and I brought this here because I think this is the package. I thought that one up, but I think I did it right this time. And money. She's just gonna sit there and just. Okay, I have to make a quick call. Don't move. She's just gonna look to the two guards kind of sitting at the, and she's gonna look at them, watch him. If he leaves, kill him. And she's gonna go around back.
I'm gonna go up to the bar and I'm just gonna quickly ask, so what are you guys' bread options?
Bread options. So the bartender's gonna just kind of raise an eyebrow. Bread options?
Well, I want some good
Wait a
bread.
minute.
Hold on.
Bread?
I need some bread to go with my drinks. I'm a bird. I'm really picky. I want some bread with my drink.
Oh, yeah, bread, birds, of course. Whatever.
Fuck
He's gonna put some beer down and give you some bread.
That was very clever. Well done, Matt.
And
Playing up the racism.
with that,
Yeah,
one
racist.
of the guards is gonna come over and just kind of like try to grab Spiner and say, don't touch me. I'll give you a bad review. and the guards gonna say, look, little man, just calm down. We need to search you. Don't touch me. You touch me, I'll do something bad.
Girl.
And then the guy's about to grab him. I would like you all to roll the initiative.
What?
Am I rolling initiative? Are me and Tris rolling initiative?
Anyone who wants to be in combat.
Well, there's my
No,
initiative.
I don't think I can. My hands are fucking...
I'm gonna roll initiative, but I might not
I mean-
immediately attack. So I might just spend my
Roll
turn.
initiative. There's not much you can
at the
do.
bar. I'm not gonna get involved in the attack. I'm just gonna roll initiative so that I'm in there.
There's my usual roll.
18, 19.
17.
Well, you're all
Oh,
invisible,
not
so
17.
people.
Sorry, 7.
I have
Don't get
I have
involved.
14, but if you guys go uninvisible and get involved, I don't know what might happen there. So
Don't get
that's
involved.
the best idea.
My plan is to not get involved unless they lay a hand on Lazuli. If Spiner turns someone into bread, that's on him.
Ethan, what did you get?
I'm doing the same thing. I'm rolling my initiative so that I'm in there, but I might just stay at the bar during my turns, like
19.
passing my turns.
Tyler got a. Oh, Discord, can you stop taking fucking shit, please? 'Cause I'm getting sick.
Dumb quill book.
Yeah. Okay.
So did you want to do this?
Oh god.
Hold on, I'm getting really
Sorry,
cold.
that
I'm gonna grab something to stay warm.
Use it, not rub it.
Okay. Go ahead. Hey,
But those of us up here in the 50-degree weather have to stay warm, Quinlan.
It is.
What's the temperature right now?
Okay. Do you want a motion?
Quinn, what did you get?
It's currently 40 something
It's not
right
intolerable.
here.
Tyler got a 4.
The
Matt,
light
what did you
sensitivity is
get?
definitely kicking.
I got a 14 total. My roll was 9 and I got +4. No, that's 13.
Yeah, it's 46 right now.
13 is what I rolled. Not rolled, got. Ended with. And number 14. Am I too quiet?
You're fine.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
He's just doing his math stuff.
This way you just have
Oh
access
my
to it.
god, it's huge.
Yeah, it's a decent dose. It's hence just
Show the camera. I didn't see.
show the camera what?
I don't know. I
It was a
Pill.
Motrin.
oh yeah.
It's just a very big pill.
Yeah, it was just
Oh, very
a pain pill.
Oh. Is everything good? Wait.
No, I'm setting up combat.
Yeah, RJ's putting everything into the. He's just putting initiative line down.
Yep.
So spending 5 hours in the freezing cold was not nice. I barely feel my fingertips for a little while.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right. So up first is Torvald.
Okay. Thank God. And we didn't beat a 20.
Okay, you were ready in action to shoot. So next up is Spine Ripper. Spine Ripper is going to poke the guy who was trying to grab him. Roll. He is bred. So this guy turns into just, and the other guy will go, God damn it, not again! And he is going to start to draw his club. So he's going to draw his club. And let's see. So Mr. Ripper has gone. VP, you're up.
I'm gonna ready a dart.
Leslie's gonna stay the character and find a table to hide under.
Okay. Table.
Not like hiding, but like away from damage hiding.
Tris, who is in the establishment, is going to essentially just kind of put her hand on her glaive and ready it. Followed by, well, the one mook is bread. The other mook, he's gonna take his club and he's gonna try and grapple Spine Ripper. He's gonna try and grab him with one hand. So, yeah, what? What? Yeah.
Is polymorphic concentration? I don't think so. It's got a time last of 1 hour or until the creature.
Polymorphic concentration.
Really?
Yep.
So does their invisibility drop, or are we just DM?
So, all of you who are invisible, you are now visible. And the guard who is now grabbing Spine Ripper will see you all become visible and he'll go, uh-oh.
One loaf of bread for Spine Ripper if he lives.
You blew it.
Okay, whose turn is next?
Next.
Out of the sake of salvaging, Leslie's gonna keep the manacles
So
on.
next up, the door from the back kicks open and Krim comes out and she goes, "What in the shink?"
Oh shit!
Hold on.
I'm holding on.
And she's gonna look at Spine Ripper and say, "You shiesty fuck muppet!" And she's going to jump over the bar and dive at Spine Ripper.
Oh god!
See, he's the only one in trouble.
Yep.
You're not gonna shoot. You're not gonna protect Ripper, are you?
All right.
So I had a plan.
Tor,
I had
don't
a
get
plan.
us involved.
Torvald,
Don't get involved.
Give me
Torvald,
an attack
please.
roll.
Please, for the love of God,
No, come on.
please,
Because
for
they're
the
not
love-
after
let me.
us.
Can take a free action to say something as a child.
Torvald, what are we doing here? Okay, he's gonna let.
Like, we get involved if somebody from our group gets involved. Currently, it's just Ripper who fucked up his own job.
Don't get involved yet. I have one idea.
Idea.
And
Okay.
she's gonna dive and she's gonna start cursing. What are you playing at? Why are you here? Did you shut on my carpets again? That will be her turn. Next is Matt.
All right. So, how much bread did this bartender just give me?
The bartender gave you a single loaf.
All right. I'm going to take this loaf and run over to Spine Ripper and go, yo, calm it. Bread. We have bread. Calm it.
And
No, don't associate with him!
the Krim is going to look at you. The guard is going to look at you. And she's going to say, "You're with him?"
Oh my god.
And she's going to turn
Something about
her
bread.
sword
If I give him the
on
bread,
you.
will he calm down?
No, stop! You
Eh.
weren't supposed to associate with him.
No.
So she
No.
I just don't want to deal with it. I want the bread.
No,
It's
you're making
given
it
to him.
worse.
so she hears all this and goes, "I think we've been set up."
No, I didn't say it.
Boys!
I didn't even say anything in character.
And another guard will come out of the back room.
Just one?
Just one.
Harrow is going to say that. Just one.
Harrow's grounded.
Arrow's
Very,
grounded.
very much grounded.
All right.
I'm
I'm
telling
still gonna
Paxton not
try
to
the
give him a
thing-
single another drink
I'm still
for
gonna
like a week.
I'm still gonna try the thing I wanted to try,
All right.
just in case it might de-escalate it, or
I guarantee
Leslie
you.
will get hurt.
Oh,
we'll
they
see.
won't.
Next up is Tyler.
Oh no, you'll see.
Me?
Yes. Tyler, there are currently 3 hostels. There's Grim.
Are we still trying to be incognito?
I'm asking you to.
Things are quickly deteriorating.
I mean,
Please don't make it worse.
make an attempt to de-escalate.
No, let me do the thing. Let me do the thing.
Is there a broom?
Also,
nearby?
Tyler, also on your scanners,
No, that makes
hostile
sense.
bread detected.
Hostile bread detected.
Maybe that's not a bad idea. Oh, no, if you get a service box.
Oh,
Service box.
Gunyer can pretend to be a service bot.
I was
Yeah.
thinking that. That's
I
why
just got the good
broom
idea.
nearby.
Okay, well, you do that. I'm still gonna do my thing.
Tyler, give me an investigation check.
Oh, I have an idea for what I'm going to say.
I have an
Not
idea
on my
for
turn.
myself. I know. I have a
There's something
plan.
in the back of my head.
I have a plan. So you guys don't
16.
need to worry too much
Wait.
about me.
Literally, just wait for me to do my
Okay.
thing.
You do your thing. I have a plan for resolving my own association.
Already fucked it.
So, you
16.
find a broom, and you grab it. I'd like you to give me a performance check.
Does he get advantage for looking like every other bot?
He does not look like every other bot.
Yeah, he's the beefy.
No, shut up. He totally does. He looks better.
17.
Okay,
That's not bad.
you
That's pretty good.
don't really arouse any suspicion, and they all treat you as though you are a service bot.
And now Gunyer has become my ally in one swift movement.
Oh, where's the maid outfit?
Made out there was
Surak,
cannon.
your turn.
I'm just going to go over to the table she's hiding under and just sit at it.
Okay. Just watch the show.
Well, I'm watching the show and I'm staying close proximity to you.
Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna move anyway.
I'm not going to say a damn thing. I'm not going to even go for my weapon. I'm just going to sit at the table she's under.
Okay, back to top of the round. That would be Quinlan.
This is like open combat going on, and Conyer's just sweeping the floors.
I don't
No,
know.
you did get a turn. You hit under the table.
Oh, that was the first
That
round.
was
Okay.
your first round. We're on.
We've only gone through one round.
Quinlan is now your. Okay. Now it is Spinerber's turn, to which he's going to sit there and he's going to go, I did it for the bread. I swear I did it for the bread.
Shut up! You dumb shit.
He's not gonna get any bread at this point.
Yeah, no, at this rate, I say we just don't even give him any bread.
No.
He's completely fucked it up.
He
Arrow,
is
you're
going-
right in his face right now.
He is going to cast pyrotechnics. I would like all of you to make a con save.
Oh my god, Spine Ripper. You fuck nugget.
I am good at these. Hopefully my dice are okay with this.
Damn it.
Oh,
16.
ooh, beautiful.
Yeah,
That's a 25.
that's a
Okay.
Oh, is this, what
Seven.
it, is this what it feels
That's
like
a
to
seven.
roll the highest? Oh, it's lovely.
that's a 7.
For those of you that did not make a 14 or higher,
I was 10 off.
I'm blinded. Only blinded, no damage.
you get no damage. You're blinded. He just filled the room with smoke.
Oh. Is it blind? Okay.
It can cause the spell itself uses the smoke to cause blindness.
Alright.
Yep. And
Hey, we're in a session right now.
yeah, we're gonna.
You wanna bugger off? You dork?
Oh,
Yep.
mean.
So he
I'm kidding.
he's going to use nimble escape to get away.
Anything on your mom-wise or anything like that?
They're upstairs. Pay attention to your cat.
Yes, she already banned me.
We had to peel her off of my blanket. She
We
really-
peel her off blankets all the time.
Yeah, if you give her a blanket, you're gonna have to peel her off.
Yeah, okay. That's valid. Alright, so I'm blinded.
Any
Cool.
leftovers or just do whatever.
Is it my turn?
I'm still
We
waiting
didn't actually make
to
them. There is still
finish
mushrooms in
my-
there.
Finish,
Hang
sure.
out if you want to make yourself a cheesesteak.
Okay. I just
Well,
wanted to make
time
sure.
to start pecking the bread.
Anyway, so Spinerber is going to use nimble escape to get away. He's going to scamper over to the table that you are under, Lazuli, and he's going to see you and go, "I think this is going pretty well."
Lasley just like looking at him from the sound like, you're not getting it.
All right.
I am going to eat this bread in front of this man.
No one can see anything right now.
I can still see,
You can.
and I think Quinn and Tyler both made
No,
it.
Quinn didn't.
I
Dang,
made it.
okay.
Tyler made it.
Tyler made it. Surprise, surprise! The robot can scan through smoke.
Yep.
Bread.
But Phoebe, it's your turn. So
Yes.
you heard Spine Ripper right in front of you talk to you.
Considering I'm still manacled, and I'm desperately trying to salvage this fucking shit fest.
I mean, as players, what did we expect? Our poor characters.
No, I know.
Our poor characters.
You trusted Spine.
All you had to do was lie.
It wasn't trust. It was attempt to seize an opportunity.
All you had to do.
Which,
was
to
lie.
be fair,
Forced upon
At
us.
first
We
I was
were
very
not able to get him to
involving him.
stop. So this was inevitable. We were not escaping this.
well, actually, I had him on the ropes, sort of, until Torval mentioned that we had business.
So
Yeah, no, he was like, "Oh, we can go here to the crab shack," and I was like, "No, you're going here or that."
Everyone's blinded.
And then Torval was like, "Well, don't we have business there?"
Laszlo's gonna shout from under the table. Please, I just want this to end.
Okay.
Just kick him out.
kick out who?
Spine Ripper.
Oh.
I don't want to see someone else dying over me.
So will you just say that out loud for everyone to hear?
Yeah, mainly like aimed at the people obviously attacking us, but
So you're gonna say that, and Crew's gonna respond, "That would be nice if I could fucking say."
please just calm down and let it end. I can't see either. I don't want this to go on anymore.
So, alrighty, is that all?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Next up would be he is going to. You hear some stumbling, just and tripping and fuck. Then followed by Krim, and she's just gonna be like, "Get out of my establishment, you fucking goblin!" And you'll hear more stumbling, followed by tripping. That brings us to Triss. Triss is going to stumble through, and she's going to tap into you, Surak, and she's going. Is that? She's just gonna
Yes.
she's gonna grab you and like kind of like feel you up and like grab
I
your
was
like
just
your
here for
like
the
chest and be
crabs,
like,
ma'am.
Surak?
Yeah,
Oh, I am so sorry.
it's fine. Don't speak of it again.
I'm sorry, I can't see.
I figured.
So that's gonna be her turn, and that brings us to Matt.
So
Just
I want to stumble back towards the bar, or where I think the bar was, and just sit
Okay.
back down.
Give me acrobatics.
I would just
That is great. I get +7 there. Watch me roll a 1. 13 plus 7, that is a mod 20.
You just get right back over to the bar, and you're like, "Oh, there's the bar."
I'm just gonna sit down and go, I'm gonna start pecking at my bread. And that's my turn.
Okay. Surak. It's your turn.
Can I see a window?
No. You could try and actually, you're not blinded. So yes, you can see a window.
I want to grab the goblin.
All right. I want to grab.
yeet him up.
All right.
I want to grab the crowd.
Not only did he fuck up, he had the gall to say this was going well. He's under the table. I can
Yeah,
hear
you
it.
Yeah. So give me its athletics.
It's my athletics versus his athletics or acrobatics.
Right. So he's gonna
So,
try.
I mean, we'll see how this goes. No promises. I've got a 21.
He has a 23.
How?
I rolled a nat 20.
Jesus.
So you try and grab him and just slip, 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 slip. And he's going to say under the table, good luck trying to grab me or grease myself daily.
That's disgusting. Just leave.
He can see me pecking at the bread, right?
What, Surak?
No.
Spine Ripper, yes, he can see you.
Good.
That brings us to
Fucking
Gunmere.
good.
Mr. Sweep.
How are people blind again? You said it was smoke?
Smoke. So
Gungnir's gonna air out the place and open the windows.
you're gonna start. Oh, go ahead.
That'd be nice.
Gungnir's like in the process of going like to open the windows and like get out the smoke, but then he hears that, takes his broom and goes over to
the table.
I'm gonna sweep out the trash.
All right, roll. Give me an attack roll.
With the broom. Does it deal as much as a desk, though?
With the broom.
It doesn't do as much as an end table. So close.
Wasn't it?
Do attack rolls get modifiers?
For
This-
so.
No, as a player, I'm more than aware of this. It's just like
All right, 24.
Oh, it was a plus
24. So you take the broom and just under the table like a pizza, like a pizza scooper, just shwink, and you just go over the way the window. And he's like, "Wait, what you doing, robot? Hey, we can talk about this. I didn't get me bread yet." Boom.
I like to imagine he's like dodging to evade me and gets scooped up.
And Mr. Ripper has left the building.
Good.
So question, just for funsies.
Mm-hmm.
If he bonks his head on the way out, does he drop concentration?
Maybe. I'll roll. We'll see if he bonks his head or not.
I'm just asking because he got
just so
tossed out.
the bread man can stop being a bread man.
No, I just think it'd be funny. Also, I want to imagine Spine Ripper just clonk.
No, he didn't hit his head. So
Fair enough.
The bread is still.
Fair enough. I just thought I'd
Are we still blind?
So Mr. Ripper's gone. The windows are open. Everything airs out, and you can all see again. The tavern is a mess. Tables are toppled over. People are flopped down, and Krim is getting up, dusting herself off. Fucking.
Gungnir's going to resume his incognito duties.
I'm just gonna stay at the bar.
And she's going to walk over to where you are, Lazuli, and look under the table and grab the manacles by the chain and pull you out.
Oh, not by the horns?
No, not by the horns. She's
Okay.
going to pull the chains. I've had enough fucking headaches for one goddamn day, but at least you're here, which can get fucking serious off my back. Uh-huh.
Follow.
I'm not invisible anymore.
Keep your ass going. You're not dumb.
And
Actually, no, wait.
I want to try and scoop up the
You're
bread
sitting
man.
right next to me.
I'm sitting right next to him, and Triss is
Oh
standing
shit!
next
No,
to
wait.
me.
You'd see. Never mind. I can't
I mean-
cast. I can cast invisibility. I can't do it right now.
I was about to say,
it'd be pretty fucking obvious.
Yeah, it would be
Well,
really obvious.
if
I mean,
you-
depending. If she like tapped my shoe as she's getting dragged out,
Yeah, but if something as big as you just turned invisible.
Just,
maybe I'm a caster. She's
just
a caster.
trust me.
Anyway. So she's going to start dragging you
So
towards...
RJ, just to point out, because Triss is standing there, Serac is like almost crushing his own fist, holding it down.
Right. So Krim is going to essentially start dragging you towards the back of the kitchen, and she's going to look at the piece of bread, well, the loaf of bread, and just stomp on it. Oh, you whelp. And it will turn back into a man, and whoop. What happened?
Leslie's not gonna say anything.
He will stand up.
I'll be okay. Just
And she will take you.
cast invisibility on myself.
She will take you into the back kitchen.
Okay.
So in the back kitchen of the Crab Shack, she will take you over to a hatch to which she will open, which leads to the basement. In the basement, you can see elves, lizardmen, you can see dragonborn, creatures of different shapes, sizes, variety, people, all down there in cave. And you see an empty one, reserved for you. And she's going to start pulling you towards it.
Anger.
I'm sitting here like
You're gonna hear this. You're gonna hear this.
I'm hoping like he's sitting there. You give him a look, and he's backing off for now.
So she's gonna say, I can call him, he can come here, he can pick you up, and we can be done with it.
About that.
Yeah. Hey.
I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Okay. She has to do a con save.
Yeah.
This
No.
was Lily's plan.
Seriously? Take like a week to get there. Actually, no. Never mind. That's a good idea. Tell him we're coming. Never mind. I'm not casting Shatter.
Okay, you're not?
Nope. You'll find me. Don't worry.
Okay, so
I'm not worried.
Worry increases.
What are we doing? What's happening?
I'm just gonna let her take me in.
Okay, so she's gonna put you in the cage. She's gonna lock it, and
Ma'am, can I have these minutes? Can't really do anything with them.
she's gonna look at you and say, "I don't have a key for those." And
I thought there was a universal one.
your little goblin friend probably has the key. So
Okay.
enjoy them. And she's gonna walk back up, close the hatch, come back around the bar, and say, "All right, let's clean this shit up."
I'm still eating my bread.
What would the rest of you like to do?
Orders.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna-
say more tools required, and then go into the back room.
Okay,
I'm gonna talk to the bartender in a few.
Okay, Gunnar, you
I'm
go.
giving it 5 minutes.
Gunnar, you go into the back room. There's no one back there right now, and there is the basement hatch in the kitchen.
Gunner's gonna go over and open it up.
Gunnar, it is locked.
Supplies in here.
Oh,
Oh, it's gone here. Strength check. Strength
That's
check.
what it said.
Oh,
Gunner does not care for lock.
Gunnar, you could try and pick the lock, or you could brute force it.
Rip the door off its
Gunner. He's gonna brute force it. He's just
Is that even a question?
athletics.
No. No, we'll say athletics. Give me an
Brute
athletics
forcing
check.
it. I think that would be athletics.
19 plus 8, 27.
Rolls
All right,
dragon,
Gunnar,
not
you
terrible.
just take your hand and you just punch straight through the hatch, like blow a hole in it, grab it from the other side, rip it straight off its hinges, and just throw it.
Jesus Christ.
And you start scanning, and you see all the creatures in cages down there. People, creatures, all types of shit. And you see Lazuli in the back.
Gungnir walks down. Congratulations, you're being rescued.
Again. This time it's not from legs.
What was the plan here?
Originally it was to jank one person, but then it turned into a shit fest.
I'm just wondering why you stopped casting Shatter. If we're
Originally it was gonna be let her call Sirius.
Mhm.
But Gunnar's over here ripping doors off, so I guess we're just gonna go back to non-lethal, beat her up and ask her what she knows.
Okay.
Maybe we can get her to fake a call to Sirius.
So, that sound is going to be heard. Kirby's going to come back in the kitchen, see the ripped off hatch, and go, "Oh, what the fuck?" And she's going to go down, walk into.
Can you let me out? Can you let me out? Can you let me out?
I'm following Krim. I don't care if I look.
So you're going to get up, and the two guards, the three guards now, the one guy who was previously bed, the two guards are going to stop you and go, Whoa. Where do you think you're going?
Harrow's gonna walk up with him.
Move.
Yeah? You and what army? So you're whistling?
No, I'm just like whistling and just motioning over the shoulder, like.
It's time to move, guys.
Alrighty, so we're gonna go back into initiative.
Are we
here.
doing original initiative?
It's
or?
initiative has not changed.
Okay.
Can I get one chance at an intimidation?
Yeah, go ahead.
Maybe it doesn't work and we go back into initiative, but maybe it works and we don't have to.
Maybe they run with their tails between their legs.
I've never seen a die get stuck like that. It got like stuck. I'm now trying to reposition it to show you, but it got like
you're good.
stuck.
That's
I'm going to
fine.
roll it over here. Nat 20.
Okay,
Ooh.
so you see, he says you and what army, and you just and Triss, glaive, Torval, crossbow, Harrow, fist,
Harrow.
and he just kind of like goes.
Nicer.
And we're gonna go back.
We don't have the fucking goblin here to fuck us up.
So
That's a
Yeah, he
point
kept
off.
affecting everyone, not just
Quinn, you're up first.
the enemies.
What would you like? We're in initiative.
Yeah, you're drawing weapons, it's time to go.
Did they draw weapons? Is what
Well,
he
they
asked.
didn't.
Yes, they have weapons.
Oh, they have.
Yep.
I'm gonna set yourself on fire.
Nope, not in front of Triss.
So Trish is gonna shield her eyes.
There we go.
Not this again. Okay. $12. So you're gonna shoot this, and it's gonna hit his shoulder and just ping, and he's gonna go, huh?
I like to imagine that it bounces off and hits an innocent bystander.
Oh god.
No,
Pretty sure all the innocent
Just-
bystanders left
I think it just
when
sticks in the back wall.
when the shitfest with Spider-Bird happened.
So
Maybe it's like prosperity and people just
your
don't even
turn.
notice.
Gunyer, let me out! Gunyer, let me out! Gunyer, let me out!
Wait, whose turn is it?
It's Phoebe's turn, but you're kind of stuck in a cage, so you can't do much.
I get shattered through the
Despite
cage.
all her rage, she is still a little girl in a cage.
I could put rats in the cage. I've got that hat.
Can you access that with your hands behind your back?
What's up?
I mean, we heard you.
I think you're recording.
Weird.
Do that.
That's
yeah,
fine.
there. That should do it. Okay.
Anyway, so, that's Phoebe's turn, and now it is Trish's turn. Trish is going to run up to one of these lovely lads. Let's see what she wants to do. All right, so she's going to run up to one of them, and she is going to cast Inflict Wounds.
Ooh. You like that one.
Yep. Okay. He is gonna take 5,
It's going away.
Fun.
7.
My
Okay,
brain is
so
going
she's gonna run up and she's gonna
My
touch
brain
this.
is going
She's gonna touch this guy,
The mic.
and
Migraine.
Oh, excellent.
she's gonna run up and touch this guy, and you're just gonna see his body just. He drops.
Hey, it's like that thing Reese did.
You remember that one time I melted a troll?
I do. Too bad it didn't keep it down.
Yeah, we
And-
burned it afterwards.
So
Oh, we burned afterwards, but the inflict wounds.
he's gonna dead.
But
But you did melt the troll. It was pretty great.
He's gonna drop dead. And as for the other guard who is being intimidated by Sarek, he's gonna see that he's gonna scream like a little girl. And that takes us to Matt. It's your turn.
Hello. Who's left?
There are currently 2 guards and
We're screaming like a bitch.
Krim in the back kitchen.
Right, the one that's screaming. I'm gonna radiant sunbolt him.
Oh.
Grab his dick and twist it.
Twist his dick.
The old dick twist.
So roll attack, I guess.
Yes.
Oh, I will never get tired of that one.
That's like
Mod 20.
Mm.
So I'll roll my damage.
Roll damage.
You had the whole hand motion too.
4 plus 4 is
Dick twist.
8 damage,
Okay.
and then all right, and then I'm gonna follow that up with a flurry of blows. God, I haven't played this
Furry.
Harold.
No,
I
that's
haven't
Tyler.
played.
Only Tyler.
I'm gonna
can
spend
do
a key
furry
point.
blows.
I'm gonna spend a key point, do Fury of Blows. I have not played Harrow in forever. And
Oh, good man.
It landed in my thing, but it was an 18. So it landed like in this, but it was an 18. Does that count, or do you want me to re-roll it?
It's fine. It's an 18.
All right, so that's 18 plus.
The DM has spoken.
That's 24,
Okay, that's a hit.
followed by what is it? A D8 or another D6?
Pretty.
1d6 plus 5. So
Pretty good.
okay, that's a 6. So that's 11 more. So that's 11 onto the 8. So 19 damage total.
All right,
This is just
he
sitting here for a
will
moment.
take that.
But if you want
Am I able to spend another key point and do that again, or is he looking dead?
He's looking pretty roughed up.
Spend the key point,
Okay.
and I'll follow it up with another flurry. There it is. I couldn't see the L. All right, flurry of blows. I rolled the wrong setting.
You can't chain flurry blows together, can you?
Can I?
I think
Quinn, I don't think you can, right?
I
Because flurry's a bonus action and a key point.
yeah.
Right?
Hang on, I'm
I don't think you can do that. I think that's it for
I'm
you.
pretty sure.
Yeah, because if you
it's one-
chain them together, that'd be insane.
Yeah, you can spend.
Okay, maybe I'm thinking of something else. I'm gonna
Or
sit
You
here
might
and
be
read
thinking
through.
of, like the extra effects.
Flurry is you. Spend You spend a key point to make 2 strikes as a bonus action. So that is your bonus action. You can't then take another bonus action to do another flurry of blows.
So yeah, I'm just misremembering something. Yeah, move on to the next person. I'm gonna sit here and.
No worries, dude. It happens to the best of us.
Okay. All right, so that will bring us to one of the mooks. So he's going to see you beating up on his friend. He is going
His terrified little bitch friend.
does
Little baby man.
Little baby man.
Does a 19 hit you,
Little baby man.
Matt?
I think a 19 hits any of us.
I'm just asking. A 19 hits him?
I accidentally hit Steam instead of Google Chrome. Yes, that does hit me. My armor class is 15.
You'll be taking 2. That's 6.
Uncanny dodge.
You'll be
Wrong character.
taking 15 points of damage.
Alrighty.
Cat sword.
And then he's gonna hit you again.
Oh. Hey guys, I'm not feeling too good.
I can't do anything about it. I'm in the basement.
I'm assuming a 10 does not hit you, so that's his turn.
My 10 does not. Thank God. I am very low.
Okay. That will bring us to Surak.
I rage.
All right, you rage.
You know why I'm here.
booty popping, vein dropping, anger management.
Twitch in the eye, little Laura. I'd like to take the dash action
to
the back kitchen.
So
I'd like to use my movement to get to the back kitchen.
that will provoke opportunity attacks.
Fine, they have disadvantage.
Okay.
You have to add the green.
So first up,
Or paint it on.
What's your armor class?
15.
15. So one of these is going to hit you.
Okay.
So the guy, he's going to hit you because he got it. 5. That's 9. That's 11. That's 16. Reduce that to 8.
Reduced to 8. Done.
Okay, and then there will be another opportunity attack on you from Krim.
Also at disadvantage.
No, she doesn't hit you. Okay, so where are you? You dash to the back kitchen?
Well, I dash to the back kitchen where Krim is.
Yep.
Upon seeing the hole, I dash to the hole, which should provoke the attack opportunity from Krim.
Yep, so you're now down in that area.
Sarah, good to see you.
I book it to her.
Okay.
I see Gungnir, but I also book it to her.
All right.
Please, one of you let me out.
Gungnir, it's your turn.
Well, I was going to just continue to pretend to be a bot, but since Surak's now here.
Yeah, I'm just going to look at Gungnir. Disguise is over. Pummel.
Gungnir, still holding the broom, takes it up and smashes it again.
just like pummel. As Krim is coming down, Gungnir just looks at the broom, flips it around.
What would you like to do, Tyler?
Please let me out.
He is beating her with a broom, apparently.
Or don't let me out. Maybe I can
I mean, letting her out.
come close to me.
What's Tyler? What are you doing?
So it's the lady, Surak.
No. Currently, it is just you and Surak down. She's not down in the basement. She's in the kitchen.
Yeah, she's near the entrance to down here.
Please let me out.
Yeah.
Well, Surak's gonna let you out.
Don't make assumptions. I know both of you can let me out. One of you let me out.
All right, fine. Gungnir will let you out. Gungnir's gonna break the lock.
All right, Gungnir, give me an athletics check.
That makes sense. You're performing in turn orders.
21.
21. All right, Gungnir, you see the hinges on this cage. You just take both your hands. The hinges and you just rip it off. And the door of the cage is now gone.
So Leslie's gonna scoot out, and then before she leaves, she'll say, "Don't kill her. I need to ask her questions."
That's fine.
Gungnir's gonna look at Leslie's confined wrists and be like, "E required."
Okay. Quinn, it's your turn.
Okay, so there's two guards in front of me.
There's two guards in front of you. One's a bit more roughed up than the other.
I'll shoot that one. Oh wait, I think I forgot my second attack last turn. Whoops.
Okay.
Well, whatever. This turn I'll do 2 strikes as normal.
So I'm probably gonna cast invisibility on myself and then go up to Triss and grab her key for the things so they don't break.
So, question: does invisibility have an S next to it in components? Yes.
For somatic.
I don't know. I mean, I can still move my hands.
Right, but mechanically, as long as your hands are restrained, you can't do somatic components.
Yep.
Unless you're like a sorcerer that can use subtle cast. I think that's the only way around it.
Does it have an
All right, I'm really
components.
Oh yeah,
I'm really overstaying my welcome here. Are we gonna
Right.
We're gonna wrap. I'm trying to wrap it up, but you guys keep cross talking. So
Go ahead.
That's why. No, it's because it's a crossbow. I only get 1 attack, even though I have extra attack, so it is 1 attack. Okay. Well, that's nat 19.
All right, shoot him.
Yes, and now it's a D10 instead of a D8 for my crossbow, and a D6. It's gonna be 6. That's gonna be 9 regular and 2 fire.
Okay, so you're gonna shoot this guy, and your bolt's gonna hit him right in the chest, and
He's dead.
And he's dead.
If that kills him, I'm going to use something that I have not used since I'm pretty sure the very first session of Prosperity.
Oh.
And I'm going to activate Blood Curse of the Fallen Puppet.
All right.
With my reaction, I will basically temporarily take control of the blood in his body as he's dying, and you'll see his body twitch and animate, and make one strike against his friend next to him as he goes down.
Okay. Well, that's going to be a hit. So he's going to hit him for, that's 6.
God,
11.
Feels good to finally
3.
get to use that.
14. He's going to take 19 damage from his friend on the way down.
Did he nat 20?
No.
Oh. Jeez, that's just...
So he hits him and just
So he goes down.
like a puppet with its strings cut.
He's gonna cut into this guy deep, and he's gonna. That will bring us to Lazuli.
Leslie?
I'm sure one of your spells has a non-somatic component.
She's punk.
Ha ha.
Stinky.
It's tiny.
Wait, no, Lehman's tiny butt is visual, somatic, and material, so no, I can't do it. The only thing I can do is make fun of her.
Alright.
So, vicious mockery, fuck it.
Alright, you're gonna try vicious mockery on her?
Yeah, can she just like go to the bottom of the ladder and yell up at her?
Yeah, sure.
You slime ball.
She got a 15.
Damn.
So she's just gonna go, okay, and...
What's your point?
Alright. That will bring us to Triss. Triss is going to run up to the guy that just got whacked by his friend, and she's going. No.
She is not going.
She is going to just clink into the ground.
Oh. Shit.
And she's going to try to hit him. No, she's going to clink. She's going to try to use the end of her polearm and just whiff.
God bless her,
Damn.
she tried.
She's a little distracted by
that
the
will
blood.
bring us to the guy who got hurt. And he is going to see her, and he is going to try and attack her. No, he is going to clink into the ground. And he's going to whiff with his sword.
God damn.
Which will then bring us to Matt.
Hello, hi, what's going on?
It's
So
your
what's this
turn.
last guy?
It's one of the regular old guards.
Yeah, what's he doing?
He just tried. Well, Triss and him were having a whiff fest.
Like you do.
So try and hit him.
So try and hit him.
I'm just gonna pull out my Yi claw and stab him.
Yeah, did I get a turn this round?
My bad. We'll hand wave. Sorak, it's your turn now. My bad. I think I
Break
skipped.
the manacles?
Do we want to do that?
Piss Triss off.
We'd owe Triss, and I don't know if owing Triss would.
They're just manacles we can buy.
Break the manacles.
Okay, give me a strength check.
It's not getting stuck into the laptop. That's not great. That's a 6. It's a 9. No, wait, is that a 9 or a 6 I'm looking at? Yeah, it's a 9. Okay.
Okay. Are you using your hands or your hammer?
Hands. Let's swing the hammer near her.
Okay. No, you don't break them.
I mean, obviously.
Ow, 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 ow! You did it wrong!
You did it. All
It's
right.
flavor text.
Now,
I know, he's just going to look over and like, I'm trying, they're small, and I'm attempting.
Wait for Triss to unlock it!
okay.
I mean, that works in our favor, meaning
Punch the lady!
Back to Matt.
Hello, I'm gonna go back to what I was doing. I'm gonna pull out my Yi claw and stab this guy.
Okay,
Oh,
give
she's
me an
getting
attack
that.
roll.
He's like, ow, I'm sorry. These are small. I'm big. I'm trying. Honestly, probably best it failed. That means we didn't have to retcon return.
10.
Like,
I'm assuming that's no
10
good.
plus.
Nothing. No, I rolled a 3. That's with the mod.
It was almost
no,
salvaged.
that's no good.
And I'm gonna spend a key point and do the good old flurry of blows.
All right, Gungnir's going to have to go AI because I can't say.
That's fine. You can go, Tyler.
Track record here. Everyone else has plans.
All right.
The few that have been just gone to shit.
14 plus 8, that's a mod 22.
Yeah, he'll take that.
All right.
Yeah,
There you go.
Okay.
2 plus 5, that's 7 damage.
Okay, you are gonna just take your fist and you're gonna punch this guy across the face, and you're gonna hear his jaw just, and he is gonna down.
Time to go to the kitchen.
Haro's just gonna look at his hand and then walk into the kitchen.
No,
What?
I forgot a bonus. Technically, it was 11 on the strength check, but I thought, no, 11's going to do it.
Okay. So that
I hope not, otherwise
All right.
Tris
so
doesn't have much to
that will
for.
bring us to Krim. All right. Krim is going to see. So, Hera, you walked into the kitchen?
Yep.
All right. She's going to see you walk into the kitchen and just go. And she's going to draw her swords on you.
I'm Kim, the kitchen inspector.
With that, she's going to. So, she's going to attack you.
She's angry.
I feel like she's heard that phrase before. Or
Does
something
a
similar.
25 hit you?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
I think you pissed her off.
I'm pretty sure I'm dead.
You will take.
Is it anything higher than a 5?
Yes.
Alright, I'm dead.
All right, Harrow, you are down.
Ruh-roh.
So you will drop, and then she will turn, and she will aim at you, because you are the next nearest target.
So I mean, between my height, yeah.
Yep.
I'm probably like off to the side.
That stands to reason. Like the ladder can't be that long.
She's gonna. Does a 21 hit you?
It does.
Okay. So that's going to be. It's gonna be 12. Reduce it to 6.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna swing at you again. That's a miss. And she is going to kind of give out a little bit of an angry grunt. And she's gonna swing at you one more time.
Fighter. Yeah.
Does a 19 hit?
That does hit.
Okay. You will be taking 13 reduced to 6.
Okay. You know what? Nah. All good. I'll take 6.
6. Okay.
I'll take that 6.
She just critted.
Good job saving that.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, a crit's a crit.
So that is
Choose damage.
8 plus 6.
Quinn knows what I'm thinking.
Yep.
Yeah.
14.
14. That's 18 damage. Reduce it to 9.
Like Goliath racial trait.
I might as well. I haven't used it before. I'm gonna activate a reaction and use Stone's Endurance to reduce it by 1d12 plus 4. 12. I take no damage off that.
All right. So she's just gonna clink. She's gonna. And
Just extra angry. Just.
Yep. All right.
Don't fuck with Lazuli.
And that will bring us to.
Not because of Lazuli. Oh dear.
So this is gonna sound a little silly, but there's enough short distance between me and the top for her to step down, right?
Yes.
Could I reach the top?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just taking that out, can I just climb out?
Yeah.
Cool. I just think it's a scarier move.
All right.
Also, Sir X pissed as hell.
So you climb out.
Climb out. Anyway, it is time for a very reckless hammer.
Okay.
Non-lethal.
Okay.
I'm just going to say it now. Any attack on her from me is non-lethal. C'est la vie, so close.
Okay.
To a crit. It's a 25.
Yeah, that hits.
Wonderful. I thought it was a D12. That's on me. My bad. I thought it was a D12, which is 2d6. So that's 9, 11 damage.
Okay.
On that hit, and I think
Gotta buy the
I have
armor.
extra attack, right? Not seeing it anywhere.
You should.
I should.
Level 5.
Okay, yes, I do have it. Okay. And might as well is going to remain reckless.
Okay.
Okay, not amazing. With the bonus, that's only a 13. That's a shame.
No, that clinks off her armor.
No, I figure she's like a 16 or 17 at minimum. All right, that's a bit of a shame.
Okay.
Yeah, minus that, I'm just going to try to get in her way.
Okay. Gungnir is going to go after her. He's going to take some swings. I'm going to do this real quick. No, they yet. Okay. Take that. Brings us back to Quambledom.
Dimble. All right. So there's one guard still in front of me.
No, they're all dead.
Oh, they're all dead. Then I go into
Yeah, no, I walked up and punched him, and he just went dead.
into the kitchen. So it's just
You went dead.
So when Tor enters,
Mhm.
I would just like to say, leave her alive.
Okay.
got it.
Yeah.
I'll
Kitchen.
see what I can
That's
do.
the-
And haha,
Alright.
heavy crossbow go burr.
Take a shot.
Aha, crossbow, go cheat.
It's a 26.
Yep, that hits.
Excellent. That'll be.
Just barely.
And Harrow's just laying here dead.
Yeah,
No.
we'll deal with that.
Well, I'll help you when I get free.
We'll get to you in a sec, buddy.
All right, that could have been better. That's 6 piercing and 4 fire for a total of 10.
Okay, she'll take that. Phoebe.
Stinky.
Stinky!
Are you gonna try and vicious mockery her again?
I can't do anything.
Stinky.
She did not make it this time.
What are you going to say to her this time?
You absolute pig!
All right, roll me 2d4.
Yeah, you tell.
That was swine.
Swine. Hold on, my D4 all likes to sink to the bottom. Haha, D4 go bird. 3 and 4.
Okay, she'll take that. That brings us to Triss. Triss
Take your
is
damage.
going to come in to the kitchen and
Same
see,
deal I'd like to say.
Well, she's gonna see Harrow on the ground and go like, "Oh," and she's gonna poke you, Harrow.
Oh, wonderful. All right, paladins.
And
Mm.
where's
Give him the healing boop.
stop that?
Drinks
That's
stat.
Paladin and between the paladin and the bard, we're pretty well covered.
Okay, she is going to give you 10 HP.
I was going to pour a healing potion down, so worst comes to worst.
Nope.
I figured we would be, given the paladin and hopefully the soon-to-be
I don't want to be the elf.
I don't know. She's gonna say what?
long story.
And that will
For
bring
later.
us to your turn, Harrow.
Perfect time.
What is there any like? Obviously, we're in the kitchen, so is there any like ale drinks? What's in here? I have the pine cone thingy. I can drink and heal.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's. You can find some booze.
I'm going to grab booze and start drinking said booze to heal.
Cut out a bunch.
He's grabbing some booze. I'm assuming he's just going to grab it.
So I'm gonna use the charge since it has a charge.
Okay. Roll 4d plus
4D what?
4d4 plus 4.
All right,
Or
I
if you like,
have
can do it.
I have
Roll 4d4 plus 4.
All right, 3, 2, and 1, and then I gotta roll 1 again. 4, or that's 4. 4, 2, 3, 1, 8.
10.
So that's 10 more health.
No, 14 because it's
14.
plus 4.
Oh yeah, plus 4. So that's should be 24 health now.
Yep.
All right, and then do I get the charges back until next dawn? All right, so I get the charge back until dawn.
So he's what? Still got a bonus action?
He should have a bonus action.
Can I key point fucking punch this bitch?
You can.
It's my last key point until my next short rest, but I am going to punch this bitch.
Okay.
Keep her alive, Arrow.
Does a nat 20 hit?
That'll hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so I get to what? Roll 2d6 or 1d6 double it.
Roll 1d6 and then double it.
All right. 4. That's 8 plus 5 is 13.
Okay, so you just
Right in the kidneys.
no sucker punch right to the face.
Oh, even better.
Do I deal any? Can I knock the tooth out?
You good?
Matt?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear him.
Okay.
Can I knock a tooth out just for flavor?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, we can.
I can hear you guys.
We're
Oh,
Your image is frozen, but I can hear you.
both Quinn and Matt. Quinn's back, but Matt's frozen.
Okay, Quinn, can hear me? They can't, right?
So
Yeah,
upon
I can hear you. It's on
basically
their end.
Can you tell them what I'm saying? I just want to knock out a tooth for flavor.
Now I can hear you.
we can hear you.
Yeah, I think
Now we can hear you,
you guys
No,
are.
that's fine. So this is I'm just wrapping.
Oh Jesus.
Oh my god. Trying to wrap up here.
It's alright.
Fuck you, Discord.
Uh,
I'm gonna disconnect it. Are you there, Quinn?
yeah, I'm here. What's going on?
We good?
Are you
Testing,
good?
testing, 1,
Are
2,
you there,
3.
Matt? There he is.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can hear them both now.
All right, so
He's
now
like
I
a
can
nightmare.
finally wrap up.
I just wanted to say that I
Okay.
wanted to knock a tooth out for flavor.
Well, unfortunately, you don't get to choose that.
I was asking if I could.
No, you're not gonna knock any of her teeth out. You are punching her square in the face, and she will spit blood.
Okay.
That
was all I had a question
So-
about.
Right. So it's her turn now, and she's gonna look at all of you, and she's gonna basically see I am super outnumbered here, and she's gonna take both her swords, drop them, and put her hands up. That's where we're gonna end it.
All right.
That's
Wise move.
good. Sorry that everything took so long.
It's alright.
I know that we went like
It
way
happens.
past our normal time.